and welcome to something a little bit different that we are doing today. Tomorrow is Halloween, and to celebrate it, we are going to be playing a different game system than we normally do. We are going to be playing Chaosium's Call of Cthulhu. In addition to playing Call of Cthulhu, we are also giving away two things now. We are giving away Icewind Dale, the Rime of the Frost Maiden, the new D&D setting, and we are giving away the board game Munchkin, because we were given a copy of Munchkin to give away, so that should be a ton of fun. The code word for tonight, if you would like to win a game, is secrets. Go ahead and type secrets into the chat, and I will go ahead and get you entered into the giveaway. I'll also make sure to bring it up a few more times over the course of the evening so people know what's going on, myself included. With that being said, I would just like to thank our sponsors, the Bearded Dragon Games in Oneonta, New York, for making the giveaway and that whole part of the stream possible. And let's go ahead, have some fun, roll some dice, and jump into tonight's game of Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to my inch? There it is. I clicked the wrong button and it did not open the intro stream. Ha ha ha. I am well put together for tonight, guys.
Me too.
I'm not overtired at all. So.
Me too.
It was a dark and stormy night on October 31st of 1931. As the storm clouds gathered outside of the Narantho Manor, so did those select individuals that had come to partake in the auction of ancient relics that was being held at this particular house on this evening. It was clear what nature the relics would resemble as soon as the crowd pulled into the driveway. The obelisks on either side of the scarab-decorated double doors and the sandstone refinishing of the house was a dead giveaway. This particular group had traveled together to the manor, all contacted by the same individual, a tall and swarthy man with shapely features, just simply got in touch with you as an interested collector, giving no name, no information, just that. He asked a simple task. Be picked up by one of his limousines and brought to the manor and find a particular figurine. It was a statue, only about 6 inches tall, carved of limestone. It resembles a pharaoh of sorts, but the face is long since worn down, and now some say it looks like inward carving tentacles. If at first you thought to refuse, you were quickly persuaded by his offer of $50,000 US. You'd be a fool not to accept such a simple task. So, as this particular group of people pulls up to the manor, would you guys like to go ahead and describe yourselves, starting with Robert in the top right? Robert, who are you playing?
I didn't think this far ahead.
I'm playing a character called Leopold Fitz. It's based on my favorite character from one of my favorite TV shows. He's a private investigator, and I'm gonna give my shot at a Scottish accent, which I'm very bad at, so it'll be very entertaining.
Very well. Nate, who are you playing this evening?
I am playing the, I didn't choose a genre. The author Seth Marcus, a gentleman who recently got out of higher learning, bright-eyed, not really published yet. Difficult getting there. Stuff is right is weird.
Okay. Cody, would you like to describe your character for this evening?
I can describe character for the night.
Oh my goodness.
My name is Dmitry Gustav. I have a large turncoat. It's very warm, keeps me warm in the winter, and I have a very large hat that I am wearing. Like in the gangster movie type hat that you would wear. It really lets everyone know that they're really up to no good and that they are prominent figures in mid-1900s society. Also, I have the what do the Americans call them? The pants of working pants that you would take to office
cargo
job.
pants.
No, not cargo pants. Trousers that I would be working at if I was in trading company.
So.
Oh yes.
Khakis.
Chat just said it is fedora. That is what I will wear because Chat has said it. is fedora. I am now wearing a fedora.
Wait. Oh,
Well,
God.
also I have work shoe. I have work shoes as well. They are very shiny and squeaky clean. Very clean. You can see reflection of a shoe. It is almost as if someone got vodka and just cleaned it off that way. Very clean.
All right, that is a top tier Russian mobster that we've got in our midst. Dan, would you like to describe?
wait.
Oh, we got one more thing.
Also,
One more
I
thing.
have fancy suit under that in case I take coat off. Yes, exactly. I'm very professional Russian.
Dan, who are you playing?
I'm playing John Conquest, the many-talented dilettante, here for some quick cash before his next foray into whatever happens to catch
Okay.
him.
Well, something might catch him tonight. So, as you have been in this limousine together, you were all in separate limousines for a short while as you were leaving your respective homes in New York City, but you met at a centralized location just outside of the city and got into the same car to be brought to the manor. I'm curious, what was the ride there like with this particular group of individuals?
Well, who's driving the car? Is somebody
Limousine
else
driver.
driving?
A limousine driver is
Okay.
driving the car, because none of you guys have drive auto, so you wouldn't get there in the first place.
I do.
I think that me and Dan's character would probably hitch up a conversation.
Yeah.
What do you guys talk about?
Are both very well understanding of the English language.
Yes, that exactly.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
Okay. So those two are in the
Wait,
back
does that
talking about how well they understand English. God, I can't even speak tonight. And
Weirdos.
what would Dimitri be doing during the car ride?
Dimitri is going to be with. I'm sorry, Nate. What was your character again? Name.
Seth Marcus. Seth Marcus.
Seth Marcus. That his name?
Seth Marcus.
Okay. So when I see Seth Marcus, I'm going to go and I'm going to say, what do you do as profession, Seth Marcus?
It's not a profession yet, but it's writing.
So you're telling me you have no job?
Of course, I have a job. It's
Right. I
I'm
asked what
making a hobby out of a job. It's not exactly easy.
It's not really a job, right? We can both agree you have to have like day job in order to have job.
You have your life, I got mine, and right now I'm doing that.
Wow, how specific.
You sell drugs for mob now.
Dan, what was your name?
John.
Hey, no one's a
Conquest.
mobster here.
No one is a mobster here. Famous last words. All right. So, as you pull up to the manor, you watch a number of other individuals get out before you and head through the doors. The woman that appears to be greeting them is approaching middle-aged. It is no secret that Nina Narantho has been widowed for a short while now and has never chosen to remarry. These soirees that she holds for the upper echelons of society are well revered, and while they have hosted a variety of them for various, let's call them goods, that you wouldn't be able to procure going to, your local department store, her true passion has always been the Egyptian mythos and Egyptian history. So, on her favorite holiday, Halloween, that is exactly the auction that she is hosting. Herself, she still dresses all in black. Her hair now has streaks of gray fading through it, but she pushes a smile across a slightly weathered face and welcomes the few select guests that are allowed into her house on this particular evening. Before you enter, you see a professional-looking woman, maybe in her early 60s. Enter, say hello to Nina, and head through the doors. Next, you see the mayor of the local town heading up with his wife on his arm. And then, as their limos pulls off, yours takes their spot. The driver comes around and opens the doors. He bears a similar, darker, swarthy complexion, finely carved features to the man that hired you. He wears a tuxedo, and he says, "Good evening, sirs," as he pulls open your doors and lets you step up to the 2-level staircase leading to the front of the house. As you head up, unless anybody wants to do anything before they leave the limo.
No, I'm good.
Do I
Making
have
sure I
my,
got all my things.
do I have my gun with me, or like how does that work?
Well, okay, so you have your handgun. Is there a place you would like to conceal your shotgun?
Can you conceal a shotgun?
Pocket shotty.
Well, because this is like an actual shotgun. Like,
Well, you're wearing a trench
Just-
coat, right?
Pretend it's an umbrella.
Just using it as a cane, just like, nope, definitely not a shotgun.
I mean, I'm bringing the shotgun in. If you feel like I can't conceal it, I can't conceal it. But I would like to conceal it.
You would like to do your best job.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead? Let's have our first roll.
I don't want it to be like a sketchy type thing where it looks like, I don't
Yeah,
want it to be
it's not a
sketchy.
sketchy concealed
It's
shotgun.
like a gentlemanly, I'm not trying to threaten you with my shotgun type of thing.
Well, Nina seems preoccupied enough that she doesn't notice as you exit, as you approach her. And the limousine driver, even though he gets a direct look at the weapon, he doesn't say a word.
Okay.
Do I see him? Have I seen his weapon on the ride over?
Okay. If we're were you trying to conceal your weapon on the car ride over? That is the question.
Oh, I don't think that. No, I was just trying to like not make it seem like threatening, like because if you carry a shotgun around like in the middle of a conversation, that might be weird. It's like it's just not to
Were
be.
you hiding it or not?
I mean, I'm an investigator, right? Like that's what we're doing here. So yeah, I'll just bring a shotgun.
We're not
Sure.
investigators yet. Currently,
I don't see it.
we're just people trying to buy something from an auction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like to hide it then. I don't want it to show up to an auction with like a shotgun.
Okay.
Either way, I don't see it.
So-
I rolled a 90.
Regardless. Yeah. So, with his shotgun
Oh
tucked...
wait, I'm supposed to secure them guns. So
with
I
the
don't know what that means. I guess that
with
means
the
I'll.
Make sure you got your safety on
Okay.
and it's not going to randomly go off as you tuck it
Okay, the
into your
safety is
trench
on.
coat
Don't worry.
and start heading up the stairs. Nina nods to all of you and she says, "I've never met any of you individuals before, but a mutual friend of ours has informed me that you would be attending. It's a pleasure. My name is Nina Narantho.
Buzzer?
The pleasure is all mine."
Please enter into my home." And she steps aside for you to come inside. The gems in the eyes of the scarabs feel like they follow you as you step into the interior of the manor. The inside is decorated in a similar fashion to the outside. Hieroglyphics cover the walls, and items in display cases, sarcophagi, weapons, pieces of chariots, figurines, are all on display under finely tuned display lamps. A early humidifier on the wall reads 50%, just enough to not upset the general items, and then certain more delicate ones are kept in their own cases with their own humidity systems and their own lighting systems so as not to be damaged by the ages. You can see ancient texts under some which have long since faded and are almost unreadable. On the table in the main room, some items have been removed. These are laid out with bits of information next to them. Where they came from, what kings and queens might have used them, folklore about ancient texts being used to rise the dead, jugs that would have been used for embalming dead kings. Perhaps they still hold some organs inside of them. Finally, at the far end of the room, behind a red rope raised on a pedestal, maybe 6 feet in the air, for all to see as they enter into the manor. You see a figurine which feels like it shouldn't be as powerful as it is, but all eyes are drawn to it as you walk inside. The limestone on it is still well carved, despite being clearly ancient. The face is worn off.
Green or like large tapestry?
It's a figurine about 6 inches tall.
Okay, so it's pretty small.
Yep.
Okay.
The face is worn off, and even though you're far away, it almost looks like it has been worn as a spiraling circle heading inwards. As you come into the manor, more people file in behind you as you are only the third group admitted. You see well-dressed doctors, lawyers, professionals of all kinds who have a love for ancient Egyptian artifacts. Or perhaps just want something to hold above the noses of their rich, snobby friends. What would you guys
Probably
like to
the
do?
second.
So are we given money to try and like successfully get this from the auction, or are we going to have to resort to not such lawful good methods?
No. So the way this auction usually works is after the bidding is done, you are there is a telegram sent out to whoever placed the highest bid. They arrange their funds, and then the items get sent along to them.
Were we given a budget?
There is no budget placed on procuring this figurine.
We're gonna spend all the money. All right.
Oh, jeez. So we were just given here with like a blank check.
Yep. Write down whatever number you need to write down.
Okay.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. Jake, do you have you might have put 2 things of music on, just so you know.
Did I do that again?
Yeah, you might have done it again.
And billions of dollars.
It's okay.
It may be the best figurine.
So, what are you guys doing as everybody else is kind of filing into the building?
I'm just gonna get a closer look at that figurine.
Ditto.
I don't really look at it.
So, as you approach the figurine, a faint breeze blows through the open doors outside, rustling some of the papers on the table as you pass them. The figurine itself is under brighter lights than you would expect something this old to be next to, but it doesn't seem to be damaged at all. There are hieroglyphics carved up and down the side of it, which feel like should be more faded than they are, but they are all still crisp, distinct, and easily readable. And it is true what you have been told. The face does look in the way that it has been worn down, to be a spiraling void of tentacles leading off into nothingness.
Ah! It's pretty weird.
Very.
I wonder what that means in the game called Call of Cthulhu.
What are you talking about?
That's not in character. If I was speaking in character, I would use my beautiful accent.
Use your beautiful accent. What does Dimitri say as he gets closer to this figurine?
That is very weird figurine, man. I have never seen figurine that is as weird as that. I mean, I don't look at figurines very often, but I certainly have gotten fixed for looking at figurines.
Indeed.
Whatever.
So when do we start auction for weird, creepy figurine?
When they say so.
At the mention of the figurine, Nina walks over, and she says, the auction should begin within maybe the next half an hour. Feel free to make yourself at home on the first floor of my house here. I ask that...
Oi, I have to wait 30 minutes now.
I ask
You
that...
can wait.
I ask that guests do not visit the second quarters or the basement, but feel free to help yourselves to the open bar. And she motions to the bartender, who is getting out a wide array of extraordinarily pricey alcohol, and the waiters will be bringing around some food momentarily. And she points to kitchen staff that is piling various fancy finger foods and hors d'oeuvres onto a plate.
Ooh. I'm going to go to. Oh, I want to go get myself some free food and drinks. Because why not?
Okay. So, as you come over to the bartender, he waves. What can I get you?
Do you have any vodka? Just a little bit, not too much.
Would you like anything else, or just straight vodka?
Oh, it's just straight vodka, but there's just a little bit. I don't want like too much vodka.
He pours you a little in a shot glass and slides it across the counter.
Just gonna take it and just like instantly down it.
Okay. You notice the shot glass on is not like a traditional shot glass that you would normally drink out of. It is.
Who says I'm not drinking vodka out of the bottle?
The bartender who's pouring it for you.
No, like that's what I normally do. Who says that's not what I normally do?
So you gotta try to get the bottle away from him because right now you're just being shocked, man.
I'm a
No,
gentleman.
he means that's what he
I have a
normally
job.
does.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He's not acting
I see.
it's a sandstone kind of thimble with an Egyptian figurehead on one side of it.
That's pretty cool.
Do we know that it's Egyptian?
Yes. Yes. It is.
Everything
I mean,
here
everything
is.
You're
here
all
Egyptian themed.
relatively cultured. Well, not even if the mobsters amongst you aren't the most cultured individuals, you're all relatively smart, and you can use context clues.
Okay, so I can tell that these guys are not very much like me. Probably they're probably at least like different cultures or a part of different cultures.
Bookish.
Yes, the bookish kind.
Yes, book people. I mean, they have an auction for rich people, so they probably pretend like they're smart.
But we are. Anyway.
You notice as you're drinking, two gentlemen, a kind of balding, middle-aged man who is still trying to do that thing where he combs his hair forward to try to detract from the fact that he's balding, and a younger woman, also very professional-looking, come over and order their drinks from the bartender before heading back out and begin talking about a piece of armor that's on the tabletop.
Do I see what they're talking about? Like, if
Are
I
you
can hear them a
trying to
little.
overhear them?
Kind.
Go ahead and make a listen check.
I would like to listen in as
Go ahead and
well.
make a listen check.
Can I also listen in? Can we all
You're
just get a
drinking at
piece
the bar.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay,
I
my
passed my
we'll
listening
get
check.
is-
What do I hear?
Okay. Oh no. That's a fail.
Well, you didn't roll. You just did a 100.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh
R slash
Oh.
slash R.
yeah, he just did 100 and it was a 100.
100.
There we go.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
good.
28. That passes for me.
Okay, so both John and Seth have gotten successes, and they can clearly overhear the conversation that's being had. They begin with a very dry historical discussion about the artifacts on the tabletop, but it quickly descends into society gossip. The woman says, "Nina is such a doll, but she's so strange. No suitors after her husband passed, and look at this place. Sure, these items are cute to keep in your study, but an entire house dedicated to the stuff? It gives me the creeps." The man says, "Oh, well, it's not our place to judge or refuse her free booze, food, and well-priced antiquities," and they both kind of chuckle before walking off.
Darn, knew I should have tried charm on the old lady.
Oh well. Nothing too weird.
I mean, honestly, it's really not weird to sell stuff if you get a profit for it. That's just called capitalism, baby.
Says the mobster.
Hey! No one's calling anyone a mobster here. I'm not a mobster. I work at Wall Street. I'm a professional guy.
Taking a lap around wherever we are. Well, we're in the main room with all the stuff that's going to be sold is, right?
Yes, that's currently where you are.
I'm just taking loop around, seeing if anything sparks. Like anything
Oh, you're
interesting other
walking
than
through the
the
house
statue.
itself, or you're looking
Uh,
at items.
I'm looking at items.
Sure. As you look over the table, you see a variety of things. You see a runic breastplate with faded hieroglyphics. Oh god, now my brain just turned off and I knew I should have written this down. What's the curved sword thingy?
Scimitar.
Nope.
No?
That one isn't curved.
We
Uh,
could just say it's a scimitar.
No, it's not a scimitar.
Oh, that's
It's
a
those
weird-
one of those Egyptian
That was a weird word.
curved
Sight.
swords. Oh well.
Yeah,
It
one of
escapes
those.
me at this moment. You see
Oh well.
a kopesh. Thank you, Alan.
Yes.
A
Wait, is
kopesh
that a
the-
weapon?
Yes, it is a weapon.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
exactly the words I was
Yes.
looking for.
No.
You see piles of books, and one of the sets of papyrus paper has a bound but closed off English translation next to it.
And
There
it
are the
says-
embalming jugs, which you had seen earlier.
I think one of us is going to die from that, by the way. That's my prediction.
The kopesh.
The Kopesh. Yeah, one of us is going to get stabbed with it.
And the book is what?
Do you read hieroglyphics?
I thought you said it was in
I
English.
said there's an English translation next to it, which is closed off. Like the book is closed, and it is kept behind a rope on a table.
Okay, I thought you said
is that
like,
a
read the
language
binder or
other
something. Never
roll?
mind. Never mind.
Yes.
That would be an extreme success on a language other roll to randomly start understanding how hieroglyphics work.
you
Yeah.
just randomly
I
go,
would
oh,
like to
this,
grow.
this looks like a bird. It's probably talking about a bird. There we go.
I would like.
Alright,
to
if
go
I
and
can't
draw
read
the
it, I can't read it.
statue.
You would like to check out what the figurine?
Yeah, the figurine we looked at originally.
Go ahead.
I'm good at drawing, so I'd like to draw a picture of it.
Okay, go ahead. So make a what's this? Is that a drawing check? An arch check?
Yeah.
I think so.
Go ahead and make an arch check to see how accurate your depiction is.
1.
Wow.
Wow. So it is a perfect replica that you get down into your journal of it from all angles with all of the hieroglyphics in exactly the right place. It's almost like the essence of the statue has been transmitted to your notepaper.
I do want to do something similar to that, but with words. Like describe it literally.
Sure.
Aren't we drawing it right now? We're gonna have it, right?
We're just all
What we had
sitting around the
discussed
statue,
earlier,
just
it's an
like,
English roll, right?
Yes, it is an English roll. A
Okay.
language own roll to see how
Yep.
accurate your description of the statue is.
Pass.
Okay. So you get an accurate description written down in your journal.
Oh, wow, with a 15. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Good job.
that is a great
Yeah.
success.
Yep.
Walking over to you, as you're all kind of gathering a crowd around this statue, the mayor, who you guys all recognize, comes over and kind of squints at it. What are we looking at here?
I'm not really sure. It just seems like a strange statue.
Can I make my way over to it, being I'm ready to drink my vodka?
Sure, at this point, you guys are getting quite a little crowd around this thing.
It just kind of piqued my artistic interest, so I drew a beautiful picture of it.
Great centerpiece.
You can.
It's a pretty big statue, right?
It's a 6-inch tall statue. It's on a big pedestal. It's a 6-inch tall statue.
Oh, it's the same thing you were describing. Okay,
Yes.
my bad. Wow, so just everyone's gathered around this tiny little thing.
Well, now
I
you
wanna
guys
go
are gathering attention to it.
Right, because we're just looking at it, and everyone else they're like, oh.
It's very pretty.
Because
smart
two,
of us.
two people walked up to it and whipped out pen and paper and just started scribbling. And everybody's just like, what are they doing?
Well, I don't really see what's so special about the statue. I'm going to go back to the mummy. And he
We
walks
have
across.
gathered the
Ooh, a
attention.
mummy.
Oh, I want to go look at the mummy. Just look at it.
So what most of the people at the auction seem to be interested in is kind of tucked around the corner, away from any bright lights or humidity at all, and it is a wrapped corpse, well preserved, of some unknown Egyptian king in his sarcophagus. A piece of glass has been placed over the front of the sarcophagus to stop it from falling out.
Is there a name somewhere?
No, unknown king.
Cool.
Huh. I'm starting to get a bad feeling. We've got a corpse, equipment, and a weapon.
Everything's gonna be okay.
All of which attention has been drawn to.
Mummies aren't animate, so it's okay.
I don't know. I've
until they
seen some
are
anime
animated,
movies.
and then it's a problem.
Right, but your
Well,
characters
that's
know nothing
impossible.
of supernatural occurrences such as that.
Oh, absolutely. I don't believe in mummies, dude. That's weird.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Well, you can't reanimate the living.
Of course
Anything's
not. That would
possible.
just be stupid. It's not like that's going to happen tonight. Like, who would think that?
The dead stay dead. That's just
Exactly.
How it
They
works.
never come back. Like,
Okay, so at this point, some people
You
have
say that, but Frankenstein's monster.
begin to meander around the first floor of the house, past the objects. Is there anything anybody else would like to do in the immediate moment, or are you all satisfied?
I just want to figure out something that I feel like my boss would want the most. So I'm gonna pick out the like embalming tool thingy, one jig,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna like put a bid on that.
Well, none of the bidding papers are not out yet.
Oh, okay. So
This
I'm gonna think
this
about
is
like a
like
good
the
price.
pre-auction soiree.
Oh, you just
where
look at this
people
stuff.
gather
Right.
and just talk for a little while.
I would like to kind of look around, see who looks the wealthiest, and kind of gauge what we could be up against in
Being
terms
not
of
a
how
frequent
much.
Call of Cthulhu player, I will go ahead and. What type of check would I like that to be?
Well, it doesn't
I've
matter. We
seen
have as much
enough.
money as we want.
I'm satisfied.
Just remember, everyone, intelligence is a dumb stat.
I could make that a psychoanalysis check.
Oh, crap.
I mean, that would definitely be what it is.
I'll leave it up to you, buddy. I'll either let you do. I'll let Seth do psychoanalysis or accounting, or psychoanalysis, accounting, or praise.
Can I not just sleight of hand everybody, check their wallet, and put it back?
Wrong character.
Unfortunately, I changed my stuff around, so like from the previous sheet.
If you'd like to
rendition.
try to figure it out, I mean, Seth is an
Yeah.
author, spends an awful lot of time by himself, not necessarily going to be the best at working all
Yeah.
this stuff out.
Can
Sure, I'll
try
do
to-
an accounting.
find
It's not gonna
Rick inside
work,
the
but
room?
who knows?
Because I want to try to make friends with him.
You want to do
It's
what?
always good to make friends
Are-
with the richest guy in the room.
Sure.
20.
If Seth tells you who
Wrong
that
one.
is.
Wrong one. Slash. Oh, it's wrong one. R.
While Nate's rolling over there, I'm just going to do a quick not game update.
Nope.
Once again, for anybody that's joining us, the code word for our giveaway tonight is secrets. Also, if you would like to follow the channel and consider dropping a subscription, if you have Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime for free. We are halfway to becoming Twitch affiliates, which is pretty cool. But anyway, what did Seth roll?
84.
A4? Wait,
Yeah,
84, not A4.
80.
84. I thought you said A4. I'm like, wait, that's good. No, 84 is not good. So,
Yeah, I know.
Seth, you've spent an awful lot of time in your books writing about possible people of wealth, but in the real world, you don't have that much tangible experience with it. So,
Yeah.
everybody seems loaded.
Well, everyone kind of is loaded in a way, even if they're not loaded themselves.
Everybody's got more money than we do.
Literally everybody.
It happens.
Mm,
Well, it doesn't matter because we have the money.
I'm
from the guy.
literally just like straight middle class.
Same.
yeah, no, like that's. I got nothing.
Okay. So, if that is all, then after you have had your moment of looking at mummies and
Oh,
drawing attention
right.
to statues.
One last thing. I'm sorry. Does via history or anything else, like, does the statue remind me of anything just from reading?
In that case, go ahead and I'll allow you a chance to make an occult check or to make a history check.
The best one between those is.
They'll probably reveal different things anyway.
This is the truth. They
All right,
will
I am
reveal
going
things.
to do a occult check because that's higher.
Okay, go for it.
How
Might
is
be
that
more
higher?
useful to. Come on, Nate. Roll good on your occult. Really
And I
good.
do.
Roll a 1. Literally, Cthulhu steps into the room and starts talking. What'd you roll?
I got a 20. I got a
Ooh,
27.
Ooh,
27.
that's really
That's
good.
half
You
a
hear
streak.
the whispers of madness in your head.
No,
They
that was
explain to you
a
what's
1.
going on.
You do. This music's a bit epic for what we are currently dealing with right now.
You been looking at things?
Yes. You do have some recollection of seeing stuff like this in your research. There was a variety of statues from ancient Egypt, from the Polynesian Islands, from South America, from all over the world that were carved in similar likenesses to this. Not all exactly the same, obviously, right? Because
Right.
there'd be different writings from different places. But they all had similar purposes, either to be used as sorts of dream catchers, to keep away the whisperings of evil things from the darkness while you slept, or to be used as a line of communication to those things.
Anything's possible. All right.
That's pretty cool. Did I figure out who the richest guy is, or?
Did you want to also make an accounting check?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
go ahead
wanted
and make an accounting check.
Okay. Let's go 1.
Am I the only one rolling on the app?
People are.
Okay, I could
No,
make it.
you're just the only one rolling.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I even have anything for accounting?
Do you have
Uh,
anything for accounting?
You would have a 5 if you don't have anything.
Oh
Yeah.
god, no, that's not even close to
Everything
me.
has a base stat, but usually it's pretty low.
You're like,
Oh god,
yeah.
there's literally a 5% chance.
Dimitri.
You have a funny hat. I want to start talking to you.
Dimitri, this is a different type of rich than what you're used to.
What is that insinuating, Jake?
I'm saying
It's-
as the keeper, I know Dimitri's past. And this is
Sure. Jake, you don't just put labels and everything, okay? It's not good for people.
okay. You don't know
Oh,
who how about this?
stop.
You don't know who the richest person is.
Okay, fine.
If I roll a 100, does that mean I feel like I'm the richest person?
Okay, we're done with this conversation and we're moving on. So
Yeah, it's bidding time.
Nina is accompanied by about a dozen servants, and she steps up into the room. Each of them holds several pieces of papers. Everyone, I hope you've enjoyed your time so far. My assistants here will now go ahead and distribute the papers for the silent auction. You've all attended one of these before, I'm sure. And she gives a small chuckle, as do the people around the room. And you know the rules. No discussing precisely how loud we're going to get or how much of an uproar we're going to cause. Simply write down your name, write down a number next to the goods that you are interested in, and we will be in touch. You will have an hour to get your bids in, and I wish you all the best of luck on finding the items you are most interested in. And she gives a small bow as the servants go and begin placing the paperwork next to each of the items, but not next to the statue.
Just to make sure, we're after the statue, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Crap.
I wasn't sent to specifically get the statue, right?
You were.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the statue then and just make a bid.
There
There's
is no bidding
piece of
paper at the statue.
next to the statue.
Oh,
We're gonna have to steal it, aren't we?
can I try to find where the lady is?
Nina's
and be
right
like-
at the head of the large entrance room to the manor.
Oh, I'm gonna
Just
go
kind
up
of
to her.
watching.
Ditto.
And I'm going like very politely, and I'm going to say, why is there no paper for little figurine? Is it not for sale?
At first it was going to be, but I've become so attached to the darn little thing, I don't think I could bear to let it go.
I will give you extra money if you let me buy it.
I appreciate the offer, Mr. And she kind of pauses, and she extends her hand.
My name is Dmitry Gustav.
Mr. Gustav, pleasure. But, I'm truly no longer interested in removing it from my possession. It has become quite personable to me.
Okay, well, have good night. I will go bid on something else.
I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.
In that case, I'm gonna go buy the embalming tool.
You're gonna go put a bid on the embalming tool?
I was told to get stuff, so I'm gonna get something. Well,
Not
if
told
I,
to get
if,
the
I,
statue.
if I steal something and I get caught, okay, all of the rich people are gonna know that I did it,
Okay, how much are you
and that's
bidding?
not good.
How much are you bidding on the embalming tool?
Whatever the amount my my higher ups would say that it's okay to spend.
Your personal mob higher ups or the person you're working for?
My what? I don't work for a mob.
Oh my god.
The person that I'm working for in the mob. Oh no, the person I'm just working for normally, because the mob is just something I'm part of, I guess. So
Okay.
They just wanted the.
So I'll just put like 3/4 of that into this. Did he say anything or specifically the statue? I actually should have said that first.
He said specifically the statue.
And there was no amount,
Oh, so the statue's not for sale. It's just whatever.
but it's the only thing that he wants, and we have unlimited amount of money to buy it with.
What are you doing?
I hate having to be smart.
Yeah, same.
Is there anyone else next to the statue?
No, this is actually painful. I don't know what to do.
No, most people have left the vicinity of the statue at this point. Some people.
We were all given money, right, to do this. Was it like a group thing? Do we know we're all hired to do this, right?
We
just
do know.
We all
Yes,
came
yes.
together in a limousine.
You all came together in a limousine.
Okay. No, I'm just double checking.
Yes,
I'm just
yes,
double checking.
yes, yes.
All right,
So
all right. I'm gonna go to
we're
the
basically
team.
a team right now, but not like we're like a
Yes.
one-time team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to go.
Hang on. Let Dimitri finish his thing. Then I'll do your
Yes,
thing.
The thinking is happening.
No,
I'm going to go
I'm not doing
and
anything.
talk to like the team, and
Yes.
I'm just going to say, there is problem with statue, as you probably know. We cannot actually buy a statue. What should we do?
Well, there's only one thing that really would make sense here, and that would be to we can't steal it. It's gonna be out in the open with all these people. We're gonna have to hide
Oh, of
until
course,
the
yes.
event is over.
Okay.
And then we're
And
gonna
do
have
you
to sneak
think
out, sneak
that's
out.
the good thing to do?
Well,
I'm
she
gonna-
said
and
that
I'm
no
gonna
one can go on
whisper.
the second floor, so I think it'd be pretty safe if we go to the second floor and hide up there.
The second
Yes,
floor.
if we
or
wait
the
for everyone
basement.
else to come, and there's problems, we can fix those problems.
Right, but we can't deal with it if everyone's here.
Okay, so how do you
Right.
want to do this then?
We go
I'm
hide.
fine.
Well, if we go upstairs, they're going to know we are upstairs, and they will go upstairs and tell us to leave.
They're not gonna see us go upstairs. Ideally, where's the stairs, Jake?
The staircases, so I'll re-describe the opening to the house. So after you come in from the main doors, you open up into this kind of main general greeting area where all the items are displayed. Towards the back is the bar and the kitchen, and some other rooms on this first area. On this first floor, typical for a house like this for a rich family, a library, a study, maybe a small armory. Then immediately halfway between the front doors and the kitchen is a spiral staircase on either side leading to the second floor.
So it would be extremely obvious if we went up those stairs.
If this is the way you're planning on going, yes.
All right. Well, maybe we could go into the armory and hide there, or maybe we can go outside and see if we can sneak onto a balcony somehow. What do you think, guys?
I feel like maybe sneaking inside might be better, because if we go outside, now we have to break in the house, and that could be extremely noisy.
Okay. So do you think we should just hide in the armory until the event is over?
We should try, however, it could be extremely difficult. Can I make a kind of like a perception check to figure out? I know it's not called that. To figure out how closely people are looking at us. Like if we.
Yes, you can.
Spot hidden.
It
Spot
would
hidden?
either be spot hidden, or for this particular instance, I would allow straight intelligence as well, because the School of Hard Knocks is a school of intelligence according to the rulebook.
Okay. I literally rolled a 1.
Oh,
that's
crap,
a
that's a
D20, not
D20.
D20.
That's a D20. Sorry, buddy. You need to get rolled.
Yeah.
You need to get used to rolling D100s.
Do
33,
I?
it still happens.
Nobody's watching it super intently. As a matter of fact, at this point, an older gentleman and the balding, slightly overweight, middle-aged individual who you had seen before seem to be getting into an argument. Yes?
I meant, well, okay. I meant like us, because if we were going to sneak away, if they were going to notice us.
Well, that's why I'm describing the room.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They seem to be getting into an argument and heading off into a quieter section of the house to go talk. Nobody's paying you much mind. Nina is standing near the kitchen, and she is overseeing kind of the whole event and making sure everybody is satisfied with the way things are going.
I'm going to.
Wait, I've got a plan.
Are you telling the group your plan?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to check something first.
Okay, what have you got?
I mean, as I've been saying, anything's possible. And the statue is strange. When I thought about it for a minute, it might be a gate of some sort. If we can snap something out of it. Again, anything's possible.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean by gate?
As in a door, a gate, a passage between two places where there is a wall intersecting a door.
Okay, it is literally just a small,
It's a 6-inch
overpriced action
statue.
figurine. What do you mean by it is
Anything's
gate?
possible. I'm not being literal.
Did you take drugs before you came here?
No, I do not.
So
Did
you're
you
telling
get into
me
the bar
there,
too much?
there is gate in action figurine.
I am not being literal.
What do you
Even
even mean?
figuratively, it doesn't make sense.
Even figuratively, it does not make any sense.
Is your eye a door?
No.
No, not at all.
Well, it allows light through so you can get the information to your brain, and it allows you to see. Is it not
Nothing
the
is-
gate?
It's a figurine.
Let me see. We are not talking about door here.
Precisely, because it's not a door. It is a door.
Nate, I'm confused.
Well,
Does your
okay, what
character
is
know we're
this
playing
one?
Call of
Because
Cthulhu?
At first,
I do.
we were.
His
Which is why I'm
character,
talking
his
about this.
character
Talking
does
about-
believe in the occult.
Oh, that makes sense. So I definitely believe you're ridiculous.
Yes, everybody else thinks he's an idiot.
We all think he's a silly goose when really we are the silly goose.
He's like you know those alien conspiracists on the internet that are
Yeah, I'm one
like
of them.
yeah you're one of them exactly. He's that guy.
Look, just hash it out over here. I'm going to take a minute.
Okay. So my
Wait,
plan
wait.
should be
Oh,
like
Yeah, go to
the
your plan
ultimate
now.
backup plan.
Yes.
Yeah,
what's
John,
your
whatever
plan,
your plan
John?
is, I like your plan
I
better.
can distract the nice lady over there, and somebody can grab that and leave.
Well, we should see if there's a back door first, because we might be able to sneak out the back door.
I mean, you could just grab it and walk out the front door.
You
Yeah,
need
but
to-
she's by the front door.
Also, there are probably
Yes,
still.
but I can keep
Wait.
her distracted.
There's probably
Uh,
some more people there, right? If they just see
Yes,
us leaving with the
there
figurine,
are
it's
a good
problem.
amount of people milling about this room.
Right,
Well-
and there are probably still one or two looking at it occasionally. So if it's just gone, people are going to know. They're going to search it.
I think
Yeah.
hiding until the event is over is the best option first.
I agree with that statement. Now the problem is if we sneak away and you talk to her, you're going to have to leave and go to limousine. In which case, they're going to know we are not there.
Well, no one's gonna really notice as long as we're, So we have the whole first floor. She said we could explore the entire first floor, so we can just go there and hide, and then she's not gonna really notice we're not there. There's so many people here.
Wait, Jake,
Mhm.
there's limousines outside waiting for us to leave,
Yes,
right?
all the
There's no way for
drivers-
us to
all the
contact
drivers are
limousine
still
and just
outside.
tell them to leave, right? Because we don't have like phones.
No, you do not have phones. All the
Do we have
drivers
any
are
way
still
to
outside.
contact them?
You could go outside and talk to them.
Do they know that we're here to get it at any cost?
I'll just go out and
You've
say
not
that I
spoken
don't.
to the driver.
I
Okay.
can just go outside and say that I left my wallet in the limousine, and then just go tell the driver to wait for us around the corner.
Okay, that is plan. I feel like we cannot do anything better. But in which case do they get suspicious that something's going on here?
But then we leave and we come back later and we try to sneak into the house.
Right. Do you think employers will be okay with, a little bit of illegal actions?
He said any cost.
Yep.
Was it that blank?
Yes.
Just any cost?
He said any cost. And when he
Oh.
spoke those words, it felt like he really meant any cost.
Okay. Well, just hear me out. I consider myself to be fairly good at talking to people. Uh, maybe I can do the talking a little bit.
I don't know if I can trust you with talking to people.
I have talked to many business associates in my lifetime, and I have had decent success in it.
Okay. As you guys are having this conversation, you hear a blood-curdling "Ah!" come from further up in the house. At this point, you see the younger professional woman who you had seen talking around earlier come running into the room. Come, quickly, he's dead. Oh my god. And she runs off back down around the corner. And most of the people in the room, the servants, the business people, Nina herself, run after her. What are you guys doing?
Before that, well, not before all that, like during this, I've kind of been, looking at the statue, trying to. It's just being weird, right?
The statue's being weird? What do you mean?
Your description earlier with how it's just powerful.
It's strange. It feels powerful, yes.
I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
I don't think it's as important as what Nate was saying.
Okay.
Actually, I think you should.
Okay, Nate, why don't you finish your thing? What is Seth doing?
He's just kind of reaching out to it, like anything's possible, just focusing on it.
I also have a question.
Yes.
Do I feel like Dimitri's trench coat could fit it?
The statue? It's 6
Absolutely.
inches tall. Your pocket could fit it.
Dude, I
would like to grab it and put it in the trench coat.
Okay, so first let's resolve the order of operations happening right now. Nate, go ahead and expend a magic point.
Ooh.
Okay. Down to 15.
You hear a voice speak out to you from the statue as you just kind of clear your head, right? Seth believes anything is possible. It's a large universe. There are things we don't know out there. And as you kind of pause and just listen to it for a moment, at first you see the face transform into one that resembles that same swarthy, chiseled, cheekboned man who had sent you here to claim it. And he just turns, looks at you as a sandstorm appears to be brewing around him in the desert that he's in. And he just winks at you. Ooh. Are you having as good of a time as you had hoped? And then he disappears as the desert turns to mist around him, and you see yourself above an endless ocean, but it's turning black and dark green as the water seems to rot, and the tentacles from the statue part, and you see a creature hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles buried beneath the earth. It appears to be sleeping. It's thousands of feet long tentacled-like features next to its face. No human-like features. It's more like a gigantic slug. But its eye just kind of opens and focuses in on you. And then you're back exactly where you were, in Nina's living room, as the blood-curdling scream rings out.
Ooh. That's a pleasant dream. I guess you really have had too much vodka.
When Dimitri was speaking with Nina, she said she was enamored with it in a sense,
yeah, she
right?
was taken with it.
Do I get a similar feeling?
You do feel nothing deep, but there is a sort of attachment to the statue. You don't want to leave it. You like it. And it's strange. You can't remember what you were just doing a moment before.
As in, I don't remember I'm part of. As in, I don't remember I'm part of a.
No, you remember that stuff. You just don't remember
remember. I don't
You
remember,
don't remember maybe
wanting to
5
learn
minutes
about this.
before. You don't. Yeah, it was just
Okay.
always kind of there, and there's nothing strange about it. It's nice.
Yeah.
And while this is happening, and the blood-curdling scream rings out, Seth, that kind of snaps you out of it. But it feels more like a pleasant daydream than anything else. And at this point, while I'm going to have Seth go ahead and make a sanity check.
Okay, and I have to roll below my sanity.
Below your sanity score, correct?
Okay.
Seth, John.
Oh boy, let's see if this works.
Yes.
Why don't
Okay,
you
so-
go ahead and make a sleight of hand check? I will give
God.
you. I will. Okay, I'll let this be straight sleight of hand or dexterity, and I will give you a what's it called? It's not advantage in
Bonus
this
die?
game. A bonus die for the fact that everybody's very distracted right now.
How does this work?
How much
I
is
don't
a
know
bonus die?
A bonus die.
drop highs.
I would like to say at this
Oh, so
point, I
just
want to
roll
figure
twice,
out
Dan.
where a dead body is. I would like to figure that out.
Okay, you're going to go in the direction of the dead body.
Well,
There we go. I
actually,
passed
where-
my dex.
Where
Okay.
are my Where are my teammates right now? What are they doing? So I see that one of them is
John is grabbing the statue.
strangely grabbing. Okay, you know what? It might be better if we just go next to the statue. and
Seth
strand-
is staring off into space, and
Uh-huh.
Leopold is checking for exits.
Okay, I'm going to touch Leopold's shoulder and say, "This might be the time now to go with figurine."
I have a better idea. And then I take off to the library. How big is the library?
So as you kind of turn the corner and you head in the direction of the library, that is where everybody has gathered, and they're looking at a corpse on the floor. The old man, who you had seen earlier, has had the top of his head taken clean off, just enough for his brain to have been removed. No blood has been spilled on the floor, and everyone
like
in
how
the
mummy needs a brain.
and everyone in the room seems to be going back and forth in conversations and pointing blame at the individual he was last seen with. Does somebody have some kind of strange wind noise coming through their microphone?
It smells like Cody.
Cody, you have wind
No,
noise?
it's not me. Oh, hold up.
That's fine. I just wanted to know who it was. That's fine.
I
good.
passed with a 39.
Yeah, there's nothing not normal about that. You're fine.
So, and I'm
passed
gonna
with
go
53.
to the library.
So you are able to cleanly grab it off the shelf. Leopold, when you see other people in here, do you want to go someplace else?
How big is the library?
Pretty big. About the size of an average first floor of a normal person's house. 20-foot ceilings with ladders for getting books off the highest shelves, and more Egyptian memorabilia stacked around, in addition to 2 sarcophagi at the end of the room.
Do I see a book on Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Yes, you do.
Would it be a library use check if I tried to read it and understand it?
Well, are you going to try to take the book while everybody is in this room looking at the corpse?
They said I could read. They said I could explore the first floor. I'm just going to take a peek and see if I see any of the
You're
same
completely
symbols.
Completely ignoring the
dead
body.
guy.
Everybody's staring.
Everybody's
at a corpse.
staring
Let me
at
read
a dead
book.
guy.
Yep.
Oh, wait. So
Okay.
is there? Did everyone
Yes.
else go to the library, or there's
Yes,
people
everybody else
with-
went to the
yeah.
library. John has the figurine in his pocket.
Oh wait,
And I'm-
I didn't see him take it though, right?
And
No,
I'm
I wanted to
entering
put it in
the
his
room
Oh,
now.
John has the figure. John is trying to put the figurine in your pocket.
Do I know that any of
Yes,
this happened?
yes, it's your
Okay.
pocket.
Okay. John, what are you doing? It would look highly suspicious if you put it in my pocket. I have the largest pocket. What do you think?
Exactly.
Be quiet. Don't talk
Your
about this
pockets
now.
look much less big when you're holding on to something like that.
Actually, let's just scram out of here. We have it. Let's just run. Wait,
How about you?
let's act like we're panicked. I am panicked. Like I've seen dead body. I must run out of here. I'm going to run out of there.
What does Dimitri do?
I want to put a panicked expression on my face, and once I see the head, I'm just gonna like put my head in my head and scream, and I'm gonna run towards the limousine.
Okay, you
Oh my
run. You
gosh.
start sprinting towards the door. What is everybody else doing?
I am waiting to see what happens as I enter the library and see this body. It's like, oh crap.
Is there a
I-
book?
I'm also going to go look at the body.
I feel like my idea was either
Well,
really
I say
smart or
look, but I'm not
stupid.
going to like. I'm in the room with everyone
Yes, you're in the room with
talking
everyone.
about it.
Yes. People are going back and forth. people are pointing fingers at the man who was last seen with him, the balding middle-aged guy. And he says, "Look, it wasn't me. I never hurt anybody over a stupid mummy. I don't even want the thing that badly." And people are going around and around in circles. The woman who found him is sobbing into a handkerchief. The mayor is just kind of shaking his head, and he finally holds up his hands and says, "All right, I'm going to go call the authorities. Everybody wait here. Nina, could you show me to your landline?" She says, "Of course. Right this way." And she gets up and she begins walking out of the room as Dimitri is heading towards the door. And then she sees the place where the statue once was. And she says, "Everybody stop! My statue is missing. Nobody leaves." Dimitri, you're almost at the front door. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? There is dead body. I am out of here.
You're staying here until we find out what happened to my statue.
This is literally the worst auction I have ever been in. I am giving it the worst review possible. Enough dead bodies in my auction. I am out of here.
Go ahead and make a fast talk check. Make a fast talk check.
That's a
Oh, I
thing?
thought my
Yes.
appearance would let me just be cool.
Oh, dude, I want fast talk. That's awesome. I bet he didn't take fast talk, though.
No, I did not even know it existed.
Just
Come
dump
on,
all
you
your
got a
luck points.
5%.
Just put all of your luck. Like, yeah!
I will now spend 60 luck points.
Can I spend 60 luck points on this?
I mean,
Oh, Lauren help.
you'd have to
Yes,
spend
dude,
approximately
going
85
down.
bucks.
Okay. So, she says,
So how
"No,
does this work? I just sound suspicious?
yeah, you just didn't persuade her that you should be allowed to leave. Absolutely not."
Okay.
Guards, and at this point, two bigger individuals, which both are openly carrying sidearms, stand in front of the front doors of the palace. Of the
Is there a
mansion.
book in the library?
Yes, there's a book in the library. Hang on one second. While this is an awesome game and I'm appreciating all the interaction, we do have some new watchers. In addition to Commander Root, who has been here for every single stream. If you guys
Yeah,
would
who is
like to enter tonight's giveaway, the giveaway code, the giveaway word is secrets. Go ahead and put that into the chat, and you could possibly win a copy of Munchkin or Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Now, back to the game.
That guy is, but I love that guy. It was here all the time.
Yeah,
He's
Commander
always-
Root, you're the best. Everyone give a hand for Commander Root. What
yeah,
a dude.
I
What
feel
an
it's a
absolute
connection.
minute. Yeah.
So,
He knows me more than I know myself.
Yes.
So,
Also, my character's about to die, and I had too much fun.
Yeah.
I have to go.
no, they're not. They're just stopping you. They're not going to try to hurt you unless you try to leave. Now,
Oh,
yes,
In this case, I'm going to just stop and just calmly walk to the place. I still want to look like really startled. I
Sure.
would like to look really startled. I'm going to say, fine, but mark my words, I'm not coming to another one of these auctions again. One dead body is more than enough.
and I don't care as long as I have my statue back. Now, at this point, Leopold, while all the craziness has happened, and there was not only the commotion with the body, the mayor calling the authorities, and Dimitri's little show outside, you have managed to get your hands on a book rather stealthily without drawing too much attention to yourself. Go ahead and make a library use check to see how much information you can get out of it in this amount of time. I love this game. It has a skill for everything. I'm so happy.
Library.
Wow, he's
I got
real
a
good at reading
47.
books.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pretty good at reading books. So,
I wanted to find a way I could do it without having to do a language check.
so while you still, unless you would like to make a language check, you're not the most in-depth at reading hieroglyphics, you feel like you can pick out the base ideas.
What are the base ideas?
Are you going to go ask somebody to either see the statue, or the drawing of the statue?
Yeah, I'll ask John to see the drawing.
Jake, I
Also,
really want to do
drawing.
something because I
Okay.
really would rather not go to jail right now.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I'm going to go in the library.
Okay.
There's other people in the library, right?
Everyone's still congregated in the library.
Okay. Are there people looking at around, or are they all just in a circle?
They're all mostly focused on the body or having side conversations.
Okay. I'm going to go just look around the library. Act like I'm looking around the library.
Mhm.
Would my decks help me with putting the thing back in like the library to make it look like it moved?
Yes.
Okay. Please tell me I can use my decks. I don't know how this game works.
This really...
Wouldn't there be a sleight of hand
This
check?
really would be a sleight of hand check.
Okay, let me see sleight of hand.
Because it's not just
10%
being.
base unless you add
Well,
it.
they're not looking at me, right? Or does it look like they're looking? Are they looking at me when I'm doing this?
No, you would have an. You would be able to roll twice and take whichever one
Okay.
you liked.
Hold up while I try to figure out where sleight of hand is. Okay, there's a 60% chance it happens just normally. So I mean that's not bad.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
that's
you have
pretty
really high sleight of hand.
He is a mobster.
That is fair.
Mine's 10%.
Same.
Oh God!
Well, you have advantage.
Okay.
You can
Stop
reroll.
rolling
I
high.
hope you roll a 100.
Thank you.
Haha.
Can I use
Cody's luck is coming back to bite him.
Can I use 11 luck points and not get screwed over?
Yes, you can.
Okay, but that would put my total luck points down to.
Yep. Yep.
No, actually, pretty high.
Yep.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you rolled max on luck points.
Yeah.
So that would bring it down to. It's at
Yep.
80, so it's down to.
Yep.
Oh, it's down to 69.
Where it's not on the chat.
Okay.
It's down to 69.
So you have reduced it, and it's not the cleanest, and somebody still could have caught you if they were looking. But you put it back on the shelf in the library. Is there anything else you would like to do, or do you want to walk away?
Oh, I'm just going to continue looking around. You know, I'm just your concerned citizen here, trying to figure out if I can.
So just for
Fine.
everyone paying attention for a moment, he ditched the statue on a shelf.
Yep.
Yep.
Just a random shelf in the library. Just put statue here. Go hide.
Okay.
At this point, some people have begun to leave the library and head out into the main area.
I am sticking with the crowd.
I went to John and I want to look at the drawings.
I'll show him the drawings. My nice, beautiful drawings.
So, go ahead, make a language check, but with advantage.
Oh fuck! I still need to roll a 1.
Haha.
Well, I mean, I'm basing this off of a base system of successes. So,
Oh no, I didn't
Yeah,
roll it
you
right. I
forgot
didn't
the
roll it
yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because. There you go.
Oh,
better.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
You could bump that
even
down
though-
with luck.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay. Even though you can't really read it, you are able to pick out some base ideas.
Wow, 2 10s.
On the side of the whole thing, seems to be a series of runes. Runes designed to keep something at bay, but there's a line across the top. This creature which they've been trying to imprison beyond an emerald barrier. There is a note from someone who just identifies himself as the Crawling Chaos. And it says, "So may the barrier be broken, and this work the other way, my old friend."
Okay, so I'm gonna go. All right, we need to leave.
yeah.
As much as I care about this job and want the money that is in relation to this job, it's not worth it. I think that it could be conceivable that Seth, as crazy as he is, there might be a little truth to that, and by that I mean there's some kind of weird ancient ritual, and I'd rather not get involved if I can help it, because I think that although it's probably not true, it still freaks me out, you know?
And keep your head down.
I mean,
And
we
we'll
did
leave when we
already
get a
find
chance.
one dead body.
Yeah, I think we should try to just stay innocent, and then eventually we'll get out of here.
Keep your head down.
Yeah.
Alright, is your character named John?
Yes.
Okay, I want to go to John and say, John, look, the police were going to look through my pocket. They would know that I stole it. I had to put it away in library.
Did you at least, like, put it behind something so they might not find it?
I don't even remember. I got statue. I mean, I didn't really have much time to really. Jake, how well did I put this thing away?
Not that
You said
well.
not very well, right?
Nope, just
Okay,
barely.
I'm going. I will be honest here. It is not very well hidden, but at least it cannot be traced back to me. Everyone was in library. It could be anyone. I was just your concerned citizen looking around the library.
All right, Dimitri sus.
Yeah, no,
Dimitri's
this is
pretty
going
sus.
to turn to a game of Among Us. I'm very excited.
Yeah, this is great. This is just Among Us. I don't know.
If he's saying that to us, or are you just saying that to John?
Yeah, 'cause, you
I mean,
said,
if I was talking it to about the whole group.
I'm gonna make a spot hidden check to see if I can see it, just because he said it's not hidden very well.
Sure. You don't need to make a check. You can, once you start looking, you can see it on the bottom right-hand corner of one of the shelves, fairly out in the open.
Okay.
All right, I take note of where it is.
Okay. You take note of where it is, and you head out with the rest of the crowd. So, at this point, a police officer has arrived and is taking notes about the body. He says, all right, I'm going to need to interview everybody that's been here individually and see what their stories have to say. And Nina just kind of nods and leads him off to a side room. At this
Yes,
point,
officer, I would like to put down a formal complaint about this establishment.
Don't push your luck.
Nina kind of glares at you.
Don't push your luck.
Well, I wanted to leave, and their guards with guns told me that I had to stay here until I could be questioned. Now,
Because
me,
the item was
as an
stolen,
average
Dimitri.
take this
Understand this is
as
an
an
auction.
extreme offense.
Things are expensive here. It matters.
Well, when I speak to you, Mr.
My name is Dmitry Gustav.
When I
and
speak to you,
will
Mr.
give-
Gustav, I'll get down your side of the story. And Nina just kind of shoots you another dirty look and leads the officer off to her study. While this is happening, another scream echoes throughout the house, this time from the kitchen.
Oh, it is like Among Us. Everyone's dying really fast.
Does it sound like the same scream?
No, it does not.
Sticking
Oh, darn.
Jake,
Yes.
with the crowd.
is the mummy still where it was?
Yes.
All right, then I feel okay.
Do any other items seem to be missing from the auction other than the one we almost stole?
No, just the one you almost stole.
Okay.
What a... never mind. We were out of there. I will... If the crowd is moving towards the new scream, I will follow it.
Okay. At this point, the police officer comes running first, and he whips out his weapon on the way there. Stand back! Stand back! This is official police business now. And heading into the kitchen,
I'm sorry.
you see one of the younger serving girls holding another one in her lap, who has had the top of her head cleanly taken off and her brain removed. At this point, the balding gentleman, rather than seeming horrified, seems relieved. See? Couldn't have been me. I wasn't even in the kitchen. I'm getting out of here. And the police officer says, no, you're not. Mrs. Naruto, I'm going to need to use your landline. I'm going to need to call for backup because something is very amiss here. Everybody gather in the main area. Nobody move. We need to shut this place down.
Jake, is this a concealed carry type state?
This is New York. And
Hold up. So is my shotgun technically illegal?
well, it's not like super legal.
Definitely.
I mean, it is.
Definitely.
If I whip it out, am I or am I not going to jail?
You might get shot.
If I whip it out non-threateningly, am I going to jail?
You might get shot.
Why would they
You
shoot me?
have a shotgun
self-defense.
underneath your trench coat.
Cody,
You
you're carrying
pull it
a
out
concealed
in front
weapon
of an officer.
underneath your trench
and
coat
you're shot.
in a house with
Second
armed guards and cops while there's a murderer running about.
There's this thing called the Second Amendment, Jake. Okay, I
Okay.
have the right to bear arms.
No more
Not
no more
here.
mobsters in my Call of Cthulhu games.
What if I took out a pistol?
If you want to try, man, go for it.
I'll wait for something more concerning to happen.
Yeah, we'll wait until the guards and the police die.
Yeah.
I want to go to Nate's character. I'm going to whisper to him, "What? The police officers are going to die because they're all idiots."
Or you will.
One of the two, but usually it's them first.
Come
Sure.
on, you gotta call them pigs.
Understand. But understand. Stop bringing so much attention to yourself.
No, I find this very entertaining.
Entertaining. What's entertaining is what will be your head if you don't pay attention.
Okay, you were talking about something with bridges inside of figurines. I think my logic is fine here.
Then I suppose you'll be next.
Who knows? But it seems to me like I have plenty of body shields around.
Anything's possible.
I don't know. You sound like the one that's orchestrating the murders here.
Yeah, that's
I've
what I was
done
gonna
nothing.
say.
Kind of sus. It's just gonna be us killing each other.
I've done nothing.
So,
Arr!
Sus.
I wanted to do it once. I didn't do it earlier.
Oh no, like you get to do it. You get. I think you got to do it 2 more times at some point.
No, I'm the only one in costume here. It's great.
Yes, I was going to, but then I swear I woke up this morning and then I wound up here and I don't know what happened in between. But anyway, so are you heading off into the main room with everybody else?
Yes, I am
Yeah,
sticking with the crowd.
suppose. Can I grab a snack from the kitchen on the way out?
Sure, there's a bunch of hors d'oeuvres that have not been served yet.
Gotta grab like nice cheese and cracker. And
Yeah, you
And
just,
like,
head on out.
John just
history
grabs a
is
plate of
relatively-
cheese and crackers on the way out of the kitchen.
my history is relatively high. I know this is, well, no, the thing takes it out of the nose, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this is still weird.
Yes, it is.
It isn't quite right.
It's not quite right. It's like
Not
someone was
right.
practicing and trying to get it down, but is a little off on their methodology.
And it's just gone.
Just gone.
Nice.
No blood, no,
No
top
blood,
of skull, no,
top of the
brain.
skull, no scalp. Just empty
It's
skull.
gone.
It's like a bowl. You could use it like a bowl.
Did the eyes stay?
Oh god.
Mhm.
The eyes are still there.
Neat.
Just the brain. You can even see where it was severed from the spinal cord. A clean cut.
I wanted to ask that.
It's like a machine, right? Does it look like a machine?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say, I would
It
also
looks
like
extremely practiced.
This is pretty interesting.
It's
But I'm
extraordinary.
also gonna look. I'm also gonna try to look really scared. Like I'm gonna
For being
slowly walk
off
up
its
to it.
mark, it is extraordinarily precise.
All right. Main room.
You head off
Main room.
into the main room. At this point, people are gathered, accusing each other. The guards look kind of nervous, and they kind of shuffle closer to the door. You hear various bits of conversations. Well, you were with him when he died. Yes, but I wasn't with her. Well, the whole serving staff was with them. It could have been literally any one of them. They're low down, good-for-nothing people. Any one of them could have killed her. And
Okay.
just
It was Colonel Mustard.
Just conversations like that echoing around the room. Would you guys like to do anything?
I'm going to crunch loudly on my crackers.
whenever there's a lull in the conversation, you've just got John over there. Chomp, chew, chomp.
I want to get myself some crackers as well. Being we're waiting here.
If anybody looks at me weird, I'm just gonna say I'm stress eating.
Oh, speaking of which, Leopold, you did notice in the kitchen, being you were looking for exits earlier, there is a servant staircase that leads upstairs from the kitchen.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh ho ho!
you don't
Okay.
say. Uh-huh.
I just thought I'd bring that up, being you were the one that was asking about exits and entrances before.
Yes, helpful. I will relay the information to the party.
And
There's also
There
a
are
dumbwaiter,
stairs.
if anybody wants to try that.
Oh, I fucking love dumbwaiters in horror movies.
Okay, who's the smallest person in the group?
not me.
Not me, probably.
No, actually, probably me.
I've
pretty
got a
okay.
50.
So while this is happening,
I want to go
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
eat some crackers.
Okay, I thought
Go
it was
to
something
John and Lucy.
important.
You know, this might end up being a very entertaining night.
I'll share some crackers.
Yes, this is true a bonding moment.
We all must deal with our issues.
Vibing in the back. It's like school all over again.
So, while this is happening, Nina nods her head to one of the other guards that's not by the door, and the guard accompanies her up the stairs as she walks up the double staircase and disappears between the doors at the top of the steps.
She went with one of her guards, not an officer.
Not an officer, one of her guards.
I want to point out to John. I want to say, John, look, that does not look suspicious to you. They're going with guards in this moment. Shouldn't they stay with police officers?
I mean, I feel like the only thing that's been more suspicious than her this whole night has been Seth.
Well, forget about Seth. He's part of the team. We have to keep him here, most likely. However, I feel like it's suspicious that she is leaving already. We should figure this out.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Complain?
Sneak upstairs and see if she's doing anything wrong.
But there are people here.
We are concerned citizens, and there's guards that are armed there. We are just wanting to keep safe.
Yes, but wouldn't we look suspicious as well if we started sneaking off during
But
the middle of a murder spree?
I don't still have the statue. No one is suspicious anymore. And they can accuse me of something, but they have nothing to put on me.
Remember, the second thing here is the statue.
At this point, I'm just getting home, and I'm not going to jail. Okay, that's all I care about.
Simple.
Yeah, I'm with Dimitri here as well.
I really tried to do the statue thing. It's not working out. And yeah, there's police everywhere. Let's just get this over with and go when we can.
I suppose.
We will wait for the interviews and say nothing.
Or we can go upstairs and see what they're doing. It's up to you guys. Going alone would not be a good idea.
Then I will wait here.
John, are you going to be little baby, or are you going to go upstairs?
I suppose I shall go upstairs.
Okay. Again, we are just concerned citizens trying to stay safe.
Which way are you planning on going upstairs?
Through a kitchen. Oh no, the same way they're going because. Oh wait, the same way they're going because I feel like if we go that way, it might look bad because that's where the murder was, towards that area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to John and say we should not go to the kitchen because then they're going to think we are trying to cover up tracks from murder. I say we go the same direction they're going, and see what's going on.
But everybody here was told, we're not allowed to go upstairs.
By the lady who started an auction, which got 2 people killed.
And then went upstairs, yes.
Yes.
In her home.
Now, we could just tell the police officers about this and it can be over with, but maybe there's a chance we can end the day with the figurine and then we still get paid, so.
Oh, we're gonna get the figurine.
I don't
But we need to
recommend
be
getting a
quiet.
figurine.
I feel like we need the figurine.
I know.
Then you
Money
won't
is
get
money,
paid.
okay? $50,000 is quite a lot of money.
I'm
would
gonna
rather get
move
that
away
than
from this conversation now.
Okay. As you move away
Okay.
from this conversation, the police officer steps down a long hallway from Nina's study and says, Dimitri, you said that you wish to issue a complaint with me. Why don't I start with your interview?
Okay, well,
Well,
As you
can we go to the office first, sir?
sure, we can go to office.
Aside from this officer who's doing the interview, there's what, 2 more?
There's 2 guards. There's 1 more cop outside, and there's 2 guards by the front door.
Gotcha.
30
Noted.
seconds followed by a loud bang later. Dimitri comes sprinting out of the room. We need to leave.
4d6 damage.
Wait, in this game, what survives 46 damage?
Gods.
People, not
Oh.
people.
Not
Not
humans.
police officers.
Not police officers. He's wearing a vest, but no.
If you
Okay.
roll a 4, he might live.
So, Dimitri, he leads you down a hallway with a series of doors on either side, and finally he comes to the end of the hall, which has a rather comely office in it. There's more books. This is slightly less organized than the library that are spread about. What appears to be a journal with a quill pen next to it on one of the shelves. Various more Egyptian knickknacks, nothing as ornate as the front of the room. And on the back wall, you see a portrait of a pharaoh with rather distinct chiseled features. And above that hangs a picture of Nina and who you assume to be her deceased husband, smiling with a small child looking at the painter. The officer sits behind the desk and gestures to 2 of the velvet chairs in the room. Please take a seat, sir.
Officer, I believe that, I'll say this as I get seated. I should say this as quickly as possible. I am highly suspicious of the host of this event.
We have no reason to suspect her of anything. She has
Well,
done many
let
society
me just
events
tell
like this.
you. I go into the auction. I see a murder. I try to leave. She stops me with armed guards, and she tells me I cannot go to second floor of house. Now, doesn't that seem a little bit suspicious that there's murders going on and I'm not allowed to go to second floor of house, but once the police know about the murder, she goes upstairs to the area no one else can go.
Well,
With her.
first
It
of
is
all,
her house.
the officers will be doing a full sweep of the premises, including upstairs, including downstairs, including the attic, and including the hedge maze outside. Now, she has run many events like this, and while perhaps she should have let you leave, these auctions do have their own unspoken sets of rules, and the people that come to them generally oblige by them, and as long as the host isn't putting them in direct danger, they follow them. Now, that is the
I
price you
believe
pay
what
for
I
being in
was
high
because
society.
it was direct danger.
I don't believe you were in direct danger, sir. Did she threaten you?
Well, the guards had weapons and they said I could not leave.
Well, I mean, that might count, and he scribbles that down, but I still don't think it's cause to suspect her. Did she lock you in the room with the murderer?
Who knows what the murderer is? For all I know, I was in the room with the murderer.
Where were you at the times of the murders?
When I saw the murderer, I was in library second time, and then meeting room first time. There were also other people with me when there were screams.
So you have an alibi.
I have several alibis. I have several people who will cover for me.
Are any of them not the people that you came here with?
I believe so. I think there was an older man who was also in the room, but my memory is not really the best.
After the.
Very well. And he writes everything that you say down. Thank you for your time. Let the next individual know. I'll be with them in just a moment.
I'll be next.
Okay. So Dimitri, he opens the door for you to exit, and he sits behind the desk and starts working through some more notes. What do you do when you leave?
I'm just going to very respectfully leave because I'm a gentleman who works at a firm.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
at a firm. No, I think
So-
that might be better. Oh wait, no, trading. Trading, you can be stupid around. It's fine.
Okay, so you leave the room
Right.
after your maybe good interview with the police officer. You head back out into the main area and you go to greet your friends. While we have 9 viewers here, I just wanted to remind everybody for our Halloween party tonight, sponsored by the Bearded Dragon Games in Oneonta, New York, we are giving away a copy of Icewind Dale, the Rime of the Frost Maiden, and because it matches our name, a copy of the game Munchkins. If you'd like to win either of those things, go ahead and put the word secrets into the chat. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get back to our game of Call of Cthulhu.
Oh.
So, Dimitri, as you go back into the room, did you want to speak to anybody?
Any other people?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go to John. I'm going to say, John, it might be better to just leave as soon as we can because the police were asking me where I was, and maybe they don't connect me with the figurine, but I couldn't exactly say what other person there was besides from you guys that were in the same room with me.
I mean, it's not like we have the figurine.
Exactly, we don't, but maybe they'll check fingerprints. However, multiple people probably touched the fingerprints.
A few, yes.
So, really, what can they prove? However, there's too many police here. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Wait here for 2 days and not get caught?
I mean, I doubt we'll have to wait that long, especially with the murderer still on the loose.
Actually, maybe let's just think of it like this. Maybe we wait for this whole thing to blow over, and maybe it's worth waiting a few days, coming back and getting it.
Yeah.
I think that might be the best plan here.
Or, if things start going downhill and few people remain, maybe just grab and go.
I mean, do you think this thing's killing that many people? It is capable of doing it, but maybe reinforcements will come by then.
I mean, it killed 2 people in like 20 minutes.
Yes, but I mean, hopefully more police. I'm saying this quietly, by the way, like
Yes,
I'm whispering.
I know.
Hopefully, more police do not come here. But if they do, there's no way we're getting it tonight.
Question.
Yes.
Has anyone, since the interviews have begun, has anyone left the room aside from Mr. Host, Miss Host?
Aside from his host, No,
Mhm.
even the serving staff have stayed in the room.
Has anyone gone in the library yet?
Some people are still milling about the library because it's kind of directly adjacent to the main area.
I'll kind of go over there and
Sure.
just wait.
You see the older gentleman, excuse himself from his conversation and go to the restroom.
And he's with and I'm here with another guy?
Yeah, there's a few people in the library.
Alright.
It's not weird that there's murders and people are going to restrooms. Like, I would just not do that if people went alone and then died. Like, I would just, like, pee on the wall.
Okay.
It's
Thank
better
you for
than
that.
dying. It's better than dying. Or, like, in a cup. Like, it's better than getting your head chopped off or your brains out of your head.
And the statue isn't well hidden, correct?
No,
We
it's out in the
established
open,
that?
but nobody seems to be paying attention to it. As at this point, the body has been covered up, but there's still a body on the middle of the floor here.
I will just kind of wait.
Okay, you're waiting. After Eli and not Eli, wrong game. After John and Dimitri finish their conversation, you hear the older gentleman, well, not older gentleman, the middle-aged gentleman that's kind of balding, head off and says, "What's taking this Dart officer so long? I gotta get home." And then you hear him let out a kind of a startled as he opens the door, and people come down the hallway again, and this time they see the cop on the floor, his hat neatly placed to the side, laid on his back, the top of his head removed, and the brain missing.
The one from the interviews or a different cop?
In the interview
room. Where's the character name? I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Seth.
I'm bad with names.
Seth,
and I'm in the library.
I want to go to Seth and I'm going to say, see, I told you Seth would be the police first.
I am going to go and I'm going
Because
to
he
take...
was alone.
Yes, but I guess he told you they're all stupid.
And you're not?
I'm not smart, but I'm not that stupid.
No,
I'm going to go to the body and act like I'm upset.
You're heading over to the officer's body?
Yeah.
I'll just stay in the main room.
Sure.
I'm also going to go stand near the body.
Okay, so you head to the opposite side of the house from the library, where everybody seems to be gathering right now, and you examine the office.
Someone just called an emergency meeting right now. So who reported?
This is just Among Us. It's great.
Who reported? The balding, overweight, middle-aged guy reported.
That's pretty fast, not gonna lie. This is the perfect time because Among Us is also popular and it's Halloween. You gave us Among Us and Halloween.
That's what I should have titled the episode.
Yeah.
Instead of mystery.
Well, make sure you do so when you make the VOD. Just make sure you do so, man.
Instead of mystery at the mansion, Among Us and the Elder Gods or something like that. All right.
Yeah.
The Elder Gods Among Us.
The Elder Gods Among Us. There we go.
Like, how many people are left? Because all we have to do is kill the imposter and we win. So
there's still a good amount of people left. You were here with maybe a dozen, just over a dozen, maybe like 15, 16 event attendees, about a dozen event staff, and about 4 armed guards, not counting Nina herself.
Right.
Okay,
I'm not alone, right?
No, you're not alone.
Okay.
Somebody should probably go tell his buddy outside that, we need a new cop.
You see, we're not really allowed outside.
Well, at this point, when you say we're not allowed outside, at this point, the balding guy says, "All right, well, screw that. I'm not sticking around here." And he starts plodding off towards the two front doors.
All right, bye.
As he looks around, he says,
I wouldn't do that.
"Where did everybody go?"
Is it just me?
I'm here.
No, you guys are... The people that are gathered are still there. Hello? Guards?
Oh, it's dark, probably. Oh, wait, the guards are gone?
I'm getting out of here. And you hear the front door open and close behind him and kind of thud throughout the entire house.
I'm gonna take a look outside. Like, is there any windows on the door?
There are windows by the front door. And
I'm gonna look outside.
Do I hear a scream a couple seconds after that?
No.
I'm gonna take a look outside through the windows. Has anything changed?
The cars are gone.
Oh.
How long until the man is out of sight?
A few moments, and he's kind of looking around the bushes, and he heads around back towards where the garden and the hedge maze is.
Okay, and I'll just continue milling around with other people.
At this point, there's quite the commotion. People are beginning to walk about, talk, become more and more panicked. People are missing. There's a murderer with us. The cars are gone. I'm going to call. And someone heads over to the phone. The mayor heads over to the phone in the study. And he goes to ring. The landline's dead.
Classic.
Maybe it's better if we all just leave. I mean, we're gonna die if we stay here.
And we'll die if we leave. Anything's
What?
possible.
I mean, anything is possible, but staying in a house full of murderers is not the best idea.
Well, everyone's been somewhat alone when that happened. I'm gonna go sit in the study. Not the
So
study, the library.
Okay.
Did Leo tell me what he read from the statue?
Leo, did you share exactly the wording?
I said there might be some truth to what
Seth said?
Seth
What?
said. That those were my words.
I'm just more concerned of like, did you like give off the fact that you were reading it?
No, I don't think so. I
So
think
it's
my
gonna-
exact words were there might be some truth to the craziness that is Seth.
Okay.
So,
What do you guys do?
but I'm not gonna be alone. I want to make that clear.
No
I'm
one's
gonna
in
go
the
to the
library right now.
Then I do not go into the library.
Okay. A few people
Is
are
the
in the
statue
main
still there?
area. The statue
Jake
is
says,
still there.
Okay.
Okay,
Gotta do our task together, boys.
I'm just keeping tabs on
I
him.
have to go scan in med bay. Anybody want to come?
Yeah.
All right.
Is there still people near the body, or have they kind of left
No,
the
at this
body?
point, everybody's kind of milled together in the middle of the main room. Everyone
Yeah,
seems
that's how you
quite
went.
frightened.
Before I
And that
Wait,
room's
wait,
pretty
there's
far
still
away,
one more
right?
police officer, right?
Yeah, the library's adjacent to it. What'd you say?
There's still one more police officer, right?
You were told there was one cop outside.
Oh.
the man
Oh,
who
he's
left
totally
was
dead.
not
If I
stopped.
took out a gun, would people think I'm the murderer? Like, is it legal to just have like concealed carry here? In 19...
Pistol, maybe.
Not a shotgun.
I mean, you would be the most powerful person in the room at that point. Just
But
just to tell you. Or
but a
wait, is there a guard?
No, there are no more guards.
But like a pistol. Like I'm just a pistol. Wait, but if someone's like, "Why do you have a pistol? Let me search you." They're just going to see a shotgun. That's going to be worse.
Yeah,
I mean, who's going to just say, "Let me search the only armed guy in the room"?
A police officer.
All the police
which there are
officers are
none.
dead.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a pistol, but I'm like gonna keep it at my side.
Okay, so you kind of... No one seems to notice a small pistol pressed against your side when everything else is so crazy right now.
Also, like the cause of death from these people are their brains
There
were
was never
ripped out.
any guns used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
well,
if I
If
was,
a gun was used, that's a
technically-
very, very careful.
technically, I could be a murderer, kill them through other ways, and then still have a
I'm
gun.
gonna take a look around the exhibits again. Nothing's missing other than the statue.
Nothing's missing other than the statue.
Wait, how about that guy that went to the bathroom? Is he still in the bathroom?
Oh, that guy died. But no. Right,
No one's heard
they
from him.
found the.
He's probably dead.
Well, considering I
Um,
haven't done so yet,
Can I go to
say
a
we.
stranger?
I have idea. If we all go to the bathroom, we can figure out what killed him. It will kill like another person, but the rest should live.
Okay, I'm not going to the bathroom with you. I'm very sorry to announce.
I will.
I am not.
But no, all four of us go, maybe with some other people. It's like a group
Alright, all
project.
four of us go minus Leopold.
Do we want to go upstairs and like
Not
see
yet.
what's happening up there?
Can I call
Not
for
yet.
Mina? Can I be like, Mina?
Sure. You call Nina.
That sounds good.
It echoes throughout the open house. Nothing.
Hello?
Some people start looking at you strangely. What's wrong with him? Did you notice
He's
that
trying
that...
to find Nina. Nina
and
is
then-
the one that brought us here.
And then
Don't
somebody
be-
else says, did you notice that the first time there was a murder, those people were nowhere to be found?
Son
Yep.
of a bitch. Wait, how? You were
The
right
first
here.
time there was murderer, I was in main place of you all gathered.
We're
Yeah,
not.
by yourself.
I am not by Dimitri. Dimitri is not. I am very sus of Dimitri.
Listen, if you want to be idiot, I will let you be an idiot. However, you're not really helping anyone by accusing us.
And they just kind of scoff and look you over judgingly and walk away.
These stupid Americans.
I mean, when the first scream was heard, we were all together.
Could someone accompany me to the library quickly?
I will
Sure.
go. Maybe this time I must take out the real gun. I will take out the real gun now.
At this point,
Actually,
people
no, to
scream
the
and kind
bathroom.
of push themselves up against the door, up against the
I
walls,
knew
and
it!
try to get away from you. He is the murderer! He's armed!
I knew it.
Don't be an idiot. I'm not going to hurt anything except for whatever took the brains out of that police officer.
Don't shoot! And they put their hands up and they all kind of back up.
No, the gun is at my side. This is literally, I'm not pointing it at anything.
Waving shotgun around. I'm not pointing at it.
Yeah, it's literally,
That's what I'm picturing. Just whipping the shotgun around the room. Everything is fine!
no, I'm cradling it.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now you've gotten their attention. What now?
I would say, to be fair, if I was the murderer, I could just be shooting you
I
right
am
now, but that would
standing
really suck.
somewhat in
That's not gonna
between them and him.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear
They're all
with that.
kind of
Like,
backed up. Okay. Just don't hurt us.
he won't.
Okay.
For the
He's
record,
harmless.
for the
I'm-
record,
I'm
you all
backing up,
being
yeah.
all little babies here. Very immature.
Okay, you who
Well, not
has
you,
the
not
gun.
Not you, everyone else.
You who has the gun.
I
Now
have
what?
a gun to protect myself. You see some big crazy thing or a guy that took brain out of someone, you don't want the gun. You want the gun? I have a gun.
Well,
He's offering now.
Since you're doing that, I'm going to walk over to the book that has the English writing that I wasn't able to read before.
John, do you want
Yeah.
a gun? I have an extra gun. Do you
That
want
seems
the-
like a reasonable plan.
Okay. You pick it up. You open it.
And I'll.
Inside is a series of writings in almost an epic narrative poem type of way, depicting an individual simply referred to as the Crawling Chaos.
Great.
The Black
I
King.
love that name.
He's
And
no-
Nate does.
He is
It does.
seen throughout history, a being, a tall, chiseled, dark-skinned man who has walked amongst the people of the earth since the dawn of time. And it says that while all of his relatives are sleeping, he is very much so awake. And he enjoys toying with the minds of mortals. He has followers from across the galaxy, some long asleep, some walking amongst the everyday people. He brings the followers of his brethren together, and he unites them under one singular cause, to eventually awaken their kin that sleep. And that is where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Fantastic.
I hope
Is there-
everybody's having a good time on our pre-Halloween Call of Cthulhu session. Once again, if anybody new is watching, we're doing a giveaway, giving away some D&D stuff, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, and the game Munchkin. Just enter the word secrets into the chat.
Cody, do you want to play Among Us after this?
Now we're all in the mood for Among Us. I'm actually not going to put up a waiting screen today. Nate, if you could go ahead and watch the chat while I take a quick break, I will
Yeah,
then,
sure.
I will then come back and continue to watch the chat. All right, cool.
Cody, do you want to play Among Us after
Secrets
this?
plural, right?
Secrets
wanna make-
plural, yes, sir.
You want to play Among Us after this?
Yeah, we can play. We can play anything.
Okay. Dan, do you want to join us?
Just because books.
Probably not. I need to write a lab report.
So for those who want
They
to
kinda
know,
ruined
I just put it into the chat. Using that word will allow you to win the book and or card game Munchkins.
How is Munchkins? I never played. So is the goal just to like
Munch-
is it like a mini RPG?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it's like-
fun.
Kind of.
It's really easy. It's like a base board game that like gets other people into more like elaborate board games. It's like
It
a
is
card.
very fun. I do recommend it to anyone who wants it, as it's free to you guys and it gets us clout. So
Oh, some more people just joined. We're in a 10-minute break, so we're just kind of vibing, just so you know.
yeah. So
We're back.
all right. Anyway,
Wait, Robert, did you already play Spirit Island today?
What?
Did you already play Spirit Island today? Nate, why are you dying?
I'm hilarious. That's why. Like I've had to, like I've put on a face a little
Why
bit.
are
man.
you
Like,
dying? I'm hilarious. Stay humble. Stay humble.
Robert, I was hoping you would
I gotta-
left enough of a sign that like, you had read it that I could be like, hey, let's just go around reading things. But I'm just sat here. You just looked at my drawings and said, I think Seth might be right. And then I was just like, yeah, sure.
I like this game. I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this
I
too.
mean, I definitely prefer a more romanticized version, like with D&D. I definitely prefer it, but no, this is okay. I get to, I haven't gotten to play a creepy person yet, so it's just yeah, sure. Seth Marcus is gonna be a creepy person.
I
Exactly.
haven't gotten to charm anybody yet.
I'm gonna head out for 5 minutes. I'll be back. You guys go be entertained.
Where's
Who
my
you think-
combat?
I
guys
do
go,
feel like
you
I'm
guys
kind
go
of
be the content, okay? You go be content.
We are being content. We
Yes,
are
go.
talking about our feelings on this game while I'm wearing my very tiny pirate hat. Also, why did no one like? Why you had the cape and stuff on earlier? Why didn't you continue wearing that, Dan? Oh, well now it's just me, I guess. Because I can only like I'm kind of stream sniping right now. I really shouldn't be the one doing this. Again, for those who haven't, throw secrets in the chat if you want to try to win Rime and the Frost Maiden and or the packet for Munchkins. Now we're gonna kind of sit here in silence because I am not the one who should be doing this.
What do you think of my story?
Yeah.
I like it.
For those
Well,
who
what? I wanted to shoot zombies this storm. I love role playing as this guy. He's you.
the fact we can hear him over the thing is not great.
Literally what I want to be.
Just we're working with what we got.
Hello, people in the chat. Hello, Nate.
Okay, good, you're back.
I am back. Oh, there we go. Chair goes down. We have a good time. Sorry to everybody
Yeah,
that
we're-
it didn't dress up, but I hope everyone's enjoying Halloween Call of Cthulhu. I certainly am.
Yeah, no, this is great. We should. I don't know how annual we should make this, but we should definitely make this a bit
I would
annual.
love to play it more often. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If I had more time, maybe I will. Maybe I will one day.
Yeah.
All right.
I've thrown out the things a couple times.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
we
Yes.
should be.
Does
Everything should be fine.
Anybody in the chat have opinions on Call of Cthulhu?
I should have asked that.
Oh, also, I have been corrected. Somebody messaged me about the way we were using luck points.
Oh.
Nothing that we've done wrong so far. So, the total value for your luck points that you rolled, that is your luck score. Your luck score is the big number that was multiplied by 5. Just
Right.
write down the number that you rolled for the amount of points that you can spend. I'm glad you love Call of Cthulhu. It's certainly a lot of fun. It's nice to
Yeah,
play a
like
different
I've
game
been meaning to play a crazy-ish character. I don't think I needed Seth to be crazy, but I'm glad I made him just a little bit
Seth is a
insane.
little bit of a kook, and I like that. We got a kook, a
Yeah.
monster, an investigator, and John.
And yeah,
We got John.
I mean
And then we got
that's
John.
Dan's characters in a nutshell,
Yeah.
and him.
That is Dan in a
Which
nutshell. We love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah.
like
So,
we all right.
Yeah, so for your luck points, it's the number that you rolled, not the number multiplied by 5. Okay.
Oh, it's the number that you rolled.
Not so your luck score is the number that you rolled, not your luck points.
What's the difference?
Okay, so basically a luck roll is something I get to ask for. So if I'm trying to see how lucky something is from a random situation, I ask you for a luck score, a luck roll. Your luck points are things that you can expend and get back at the start of each session.
Okay.
So your luck points
my
is
luck
the amount
is
that you rolled.
45, And so that means I have 8 luck points because
You
you
have
multiplied
9
by
luck
5,
points.
correct?
9 luck points.
9 luck points.
Yes, sir. So we
Okay,
can go ahead
cool.
and make that adjustment. I'm sorry for messing that up. But hey, it's not changed the game at all, and we're still having a great time. So,
Yeah.
Robert
and
Dan,
people in the chat. For those of you who want to do something after this, you could go binge watch my YouTube videos.
yes, you could.
Oh my gosh, you're plugging in your channel. This is amazing.
If you search Robert Reviews, it's actually Robert's Reviews. If the first one's actually my channel now, it's the first one that pops up.
There you go. Success. For the 2 people in my party that I'm GMing for, something that I made a mistake on. So your luck points that you can expend is just the first number that you rolled. Your luck score is that number multiplied by 5.
What?
Okay. So
And
your luck,
if you want to be lucky, you have to roll below that, correct?
So your luck points are the number that you rolled initially before you multiplied by 5.
And now that everyone's here, I'm going to take some. I'm going to
Okay.
take 1 minute.
I'm confused. So why
Which
are we
part's
multiplying it by 5?
In case I need you to make a luck roll.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So the actual amount of luck points that we have.
Yes.
Oh, so I have to undivide. I have
Yes.
to unmultiply,
Yes,
which
for
is
your luck
to
points.
divide.
We're just dividing, so it's not that bad.
Okay, so then we're gonna multiply what we roll by 5.
Yes. So wait. So keep your first number. That is your luck score, and then your luck points is just that number divided by 5.
So we have to have 2 circles.
Yes. You have your luck points, and your luck score.
Oh, so we have to roll a 16. For me, I have to roll a 16 or under in order to expend any of my points.
No.
No.
A luck roll is me trying to figure out if external circumstances are lucky for you.
Okay,
So,
so
like,
then
if you're
I only
jumping
have
into a
16
car-
points.
You have 16 luck points, correct?
Understood.
Got it. Okay. I probably won't ask for a luck roll tonight. As soon as Nate gets back, we will jump back into the game.
I'm gonna get a plate.
Yeah, like as you put it before, are the keys in the car? Make a luck roll.
Exactly.
So having a lock is really good.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not bad. Are the keys in the car? Is there something soft for you to jump into as you run away from the monster and jump out the window? Make a luck roll.
Actually, yeah. So we have to figure out how we're gonna end this in a high-speed car chase. Yes. I need to check something. I need to check it.
All right. If we're all back.
Okay. In that case, if we're all back,
All right.
let's go ahead and resume the game. So, as Seth finishes that reading, what would you all like to do?
Oh, I do not read it aloud, but yeah.
Yes, I'm saying as Seth finishes reading, what is everybody else doing? What is Seth doing? What's going on?
I'm not near Dimitri.
I am sated, so I will put the book back down where it. Well, aside with using my literature skills, do I realize there's any hidden meaning or anything weird in that?
Yes, it is a weird poem about a weird dude doing weird things.
No blatant hidden meaning. Hidden meaning.
Make an occult check.
Ooh.
Come on, occult boy. Occulted.
And Bob. Ooh, I win.
What'd you roll?
44. I win.
I'm not looking at the dice right now. 44. 44 I win. It does mention, you realize the things it's talking about are referred to in some deep conspiracy theorist cult circles as the elder gods, and the things that they dream are the bad things that happen on this world. And
Makes sense. Anything's possible.
And the really crazy people believe that the monsters that they dream come out and walk amongst the world. However, the book said one of them was awake. And he's been walking around for a long time.
Yep. No, I got that. All right. I simply put the book back to where its position.
Okay.
and
What would everybody else
Um,
like to do?
considering I haven't done so already, um, who would like to accompany me to the library for a
I
moment?
can follow you.
I
Library.
suppose. Library.
All right.
No.
It is better if we stay as a group because people are going to accuse us if we don't go together.
They're gonna accuse you. I'm gonna stick with the rest of the people that are here.
The rest of the unarmed people, in case something wants to kill you
I'm
guys.
armed.
Do you want a gun? I can give you a gun.
I have a gun.
Oh,
He also has a gun?
No,
I guess.
that was quiet to Dimitri.
Yeah, no, we've started a hostage situation, and we're the bad guys.
You are the bad guy. I am.
Everybody get down.
I will give them a gun if they want a gun.
Don't give them a gun. You shouldn't have a gun.
Well, if they want a gun, I'll give it to them. Like, it's that simple.
Either
Yeah, I
way,
mean, the police officer had a gun, didn't he?
Yeah.
a whole lot is gonna. All that matters is just us. So, who is following? Who is coming with me to the library?
I'll head with you towards the library.
All right.
You said the cops
Yeah,
room
I'm-
was like just across the hall from the library.
Yes.
Can I just like stop by there quick and grab
No, sorry,
his
the
pistol?
cop's room is on the other side of the house. My bad. Where
Okay.
the cop was killed.
So no.
Yes, no, sorry. It's like library. Oh, you can't see my hands. The library is on like the left side of the house, on the left wing. The office was on the right wing.
Okay, go to library.
Okay, you're all heading to the library.
So when we get to the library, I'm gonna sneak the glance at the statue.
Yep.
How's that? And then I'm gonna take a big look around to see.
Everyone's
Is
pretty
there
much pressed up against the wall at the other side of the room.
And I'm going to take a big look around the library to see if I can find any kind of I would like to use library use for this to see if there's any like hidden passageway kind of thing.
Dowdy spot hit.
Ah, all right. /R1D100 bop fail.
No, it appears to be a relatively normal library.
Date's having a rough time with this D100.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been just really smart, which is where I put all my skills anyway. So.
Yep. What were you asking me, Dimitri?
Well, I was about to say, like, does it look like... I was about to see if it's, like, feasible if I can put the thing further in the library, but then I realized it would be really suspicious if it was in a better tucked away place while we were the ones in the library. So, now I decided not to.
Don't worry, I'm keeping tabs on it. So, I'm basically just taking my time. While I'm taking my time and looking around the room, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm following you. You told me to follow you, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna keep an eye out, make sure like nobody's trying to sneak up on us and like cut our heads off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have my shotgun in like a not cradled position, but a position so if something jumps out, I can try to shoot
Okay,
it.
so readied firearm. Got it. Because that actually is different.
I'm going
combat
to
rules.
ready my pistol.
Okay. Yeah. Firearms
You-
that are ready to act at Dex plus 50. So,
Wait, Dex plus
110.
50?
yeah.
What? I
Yeah.
just get an insta hit by like not even close.
No, I'm saying
You can
in
still
the order
fail.
of initiative, they act at Dex plus 50 rather than just your Dex.
Oh, so it's really nice.
You shoot faster.
So,
All right, what do you guys?
Yeah, I'm
what do you? So you're looking around the library, Seth. Anything else you want to do in here?
I think it's time to go upstairs.
Which staircase should we take?
Are you sure we should
The
go?
one we will follow the lady's lead.
That lady's a murderer for all we know, and she has 2 armed bodyguards.
And you have a gun.
2 of us, 2 of them, 50-50.
It's not 50-50, we have one on them.
Well, I have shotgun, they seem to have pistols. Shotguns are very nice.
Your gun is bigger than theirs.
Sure. I'm going to leave the library, check the statue one more time. I assume it's there. Yes?
Yep, still there.
What are we looking for upstairs? Are we just checking rooms or?
We're gonna go find the lady, of course.
So checking rooms.
Pretty much. And I will go up the stairs for, and I will go up the stairs following her path.
Okay, so you head up
As-
the left staircase.
I guess
tracing
I
her
open.
footsteps, head
Yeah.
into the double doors at the top, push them open. These upstairs rooms have fallen into considerable ruin compared to the immaculate state of the downstairs. There's dust, the furniture is long broken. It looks like no one's really utilized the space in years, or even so much as cleaned it. There are doors on the left and right hand sides, and there is a hallway that spirals back on either side, leading. There's kind of like at the top of the stairs, it kind of spirals around backwards in a circle on the left and right hand side, and you can't see around those turns.
Let's check the. Is it lit in here? It's lit at least.
Oh,
Dim,
it's so lit.
just candlelight.
All right. Were there any brighter lanterns downstairs that could have been removed?
You could have picked up a lantern. Yeah.
Can I say I did that?
No, you can go back downstairs and get a lantern.
I do that.
At this point, people are kind of milling about, and now that you're no longer threatening them heading outside, but the reaction all seems to be, where did all of our drivers go? Where are the cars? I think they're parked out back, but I only see one person over there. And that's a conversation that people are having now that the hostage situation has died down.
What do you mean a
One
hostage?
person over there. I'm gonna.
God.
Yes, you are holding them hostage, telling them what to do.
I didn't tell them what to do.
Um,
I got a gun. I'm saying, look, I'm not threatening you. Do you want a gun? And then we're like, oh, he's threatening us.
Yes, because you had a gun and they did not. Who are they looking at?
There's just a conversation you hear from outside that some people are having.
I'm gonna take a couple steps outside and see what they're looking at.
So you see all of the limousines have kind of been parked in like a tight rectangular parking lot formation by the back of the house in front of the hedge maze. And just one tall individual stands in front of them, and there are no other drivers to be found.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we should probably check this out. This does not seem.
Did
like
you guys go
That
with me?
seems concerning.
You guys are still upstairs, correct? Or did you go downstairs when Seth did?
Oh, he wanted to check it out, and I told him
Yes.
I'd follow him, so I was
Oh,
just
okay.
assuming. Yeah, because it would be stupid to just go two people, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got Seth holding a light, and then us just sat behind him with guns.
So you all
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot more lights in a second. Should have set
Yeah,
this in
no.
Texas.
Nothing
when
can
I-
move too fast, otherwise it's gonna not move.
When I get the
ever again.
lamp and see this
Mhm.
figure, I'm going to go back in the house and continue looking around upstairs
Okay, so you head back upstairs.
with
Everybody else-
a brighter light.
Yep, you have a lantern. It illuminates maybe 15 feet in all directions.
Perfect. And I'm gonna try the first door on the right. You said.
There's a door directly in front of you, and then a door on the right and left.
Door on the right.
Okay. This room is decorated like an Egyptian tomb. Hieroglyphs on the walls depict the journey to the afterlife that Leopold is now able to pick out. In the far side of the room, against the far wall, is a sarcophagi with the top of it carved in the likeness of Nina's late husband. There are also several of the jars used to contain organs along shelves up here. And now that
Alright.
you're here and you're kind of taking a moment to listen, to look around,
Yep.
you hear a mechanical kind of humming sound. It's very faint, kind of like cicadas. Just a
I
little
want to get
buzz.
I want
on
to
the
hand
wind.
Seth my gun. I want to say you should probably take this as well.
I'm not good with those.
Just take one. Like, you know, an extra gun is nice.
Take the pistol.
I don't do well with those.
But otherwise, your defense. Okay, fine. We'll have this conversation now. If we
Sure.
survive,
Have this
we'll have.
conversation after I'm dead. It'll be a jolly old time beyond, won't it?
we can go grab that strange sword from downstairs, and you can use that.
The Kopesh.
I don't know
Nah.
what it's called. It's a funky sword.
I'm gonna see if I can track the weird ticking noise. You said specifically mechanical, but cicada-like?
Yeah, imagine like if a computer perfectly, you know the way like they can auto-tune singers, so all the notes can sound the same. Imagine
Gotcha.
like if they took the sound of cicadas and then auto-tuned it and refined it to perfection.
Can
cool.
that be perfected? I feel like that would just sound terrible if you auto-tuned it.
It does sound pretty terrible. And
Meanwhile,
it's
I'm
not
gonna go
coming-
outside.
Yeah.
Either
you're
way,
gonna
I'm
go
trying to track
outside?
it.
I'm gonna go like figure out this whole where my driver thing is.
Sure. So you head outside and you see the same thing by the hedge maze at the back. There are all the cars that were brought here, parked in a rectangular-like formation, and one figure standing in front of them.
I want to talk to that guy.
And people are quite upset, and they look kind of startled. You give us our cars? Where did all the other drivers go? And you just see the one guy there. It's your limousine driver.
Oh, hey man.
He looks at you.
Where did...
You have
Everyone
not
go?
brought it to us.
Okay, but these other people can leave. That's not... It'd be better if they left, actually, because it'd be easier for us to get the thing.
Everyone must stay here until you bring it to us.
Why, though?
It is the way it is.
Okay, but where are the others?
They're with friends.
Okay, so what's stopping me from just walking away down the street?
You can try.
Oh God, that's the worst thing you could tell someone. You
His
can
message
try.
has not yet been delivered.
First death.
When
First death.
you all come to realize what path you must take, then you won't want to leave, but you'll be able to if you so choose.
I think I do want to leave.
Would you like to?
I mean, yeah, that would be preferable.
No one's stopping you.
Well, what's gonna happen if I try to leave?
It's not my plan, it's his.
Who is his?
The one who brought us here.
Who brought us here?
You're so specific. Thank you so much.
You know who brought us here.
Not really.
Mom.
You know, the guy who paid us. Who's going to pay us. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, but this thing. So on this object, I found out that it's kind of like got this weird like ancient Egyptian like scary aura thing on it.
He knows.
Well, I feel like us trying to make it leave the house is gonna cause problems, and I don't really want to die. If you get my drift.
There are worse things than death.
Oh,
I
yes,
don't-
there
I don't-
are.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, yes, there are.
And he just goes back to silently standing there and staring off in the distance.
I think the cab driver might be possessed.
I think the cab driver might just be a demon.
Who's with me again? I'm upstairs.
You are with Dimitri
I have
and
no idea.
John.
The two armed people.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
back to the
Just
people.
say the word and the wall
Okay,
was
well,
gone.
while you were going outside to chit-chat, were you guys waiting for him, or were you looking for something?
No, we were trying
We're
to find the
upstairs.
source of the cicada gears.
Yeah, so the cicada sounds aren't coming from a particular place. They're coming from everywhere. And Leopold, while you're outside, you begin to hear this noise too.
Where is it coming
That's
from?
actually pretty terrifying.
Everywhere.
Surrounding the noises.
It's probably just cicada season. I mean,
It's
Does
not.
it sound like
It's not the summertime.
Ah.
It's the winter. You've just had the first frost. If there were to be
Yeah.
cicadas, they'd all be dead.
Just
does
like
it sound
today.
mechanical?
Yes, it does.
Just like today.
does it sound like it's coming from inside of our heads or just like everywhere in the house?
It's an auditory sound. It's not the house, it's the air.
Hmm.
And if it's not in here, then let's check the left door, and I'll go across the
Just
hall.
tell me when to make a sanity check.
I'm gonna go to the people and I'm gonna be like, hey, this guy is not letting us leave, so I
We
really don't
know.
know what to do. Anybody got any ideas on what to do about that?
Some
Well,
people
what did he
are
say?
some people are walking down the road for a bit. There's a convenience store about half a mile away.
Anybody want to go with me?
Where are you going?
A convenience store.
Sure, we'll walk with you. You see, the slightly heavy-set, balding guy and the mayor and the doctor. We
The
need to
NPC
make sure.
must be sacrificed.
We need to make sure everybody's going to be safe here. We'll come with you. This is what the mayor says.
Thanks. I'm hoping that the convenience store has a landline we can use.
They should. They should.
Okay.
And I'll get the cops down here and get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys begin heading down the road. Meanwhile, the people upstairs check the left-hand room. You open the door, and in here, you see the same decorations from the room across the hall. Same Egyptian burial room, except a child-sized sarcophagi
Oh no.
for a baby.
Oh no to this, but oh sure to the other one. Yeah, sure.
Let's just check the other room.
But it's a child.
This is the other room.
There's a
Snake,
third
you
room.
killed a child.
All right.
Snake.
Cicada noises.
Everywhere.
Everywhere still. Across the air.
It's probably just a vacuum cleaner.
I'm just gonna take a big look around this room. Lantern
Make
up.
a spot hidden check.
Slash R.
Oh, Jake, if
1D4.
anything pops up, I'm shooting it. If like
Ooh.
anything
Ooh,
pops up, it's gone.
I got a 2.
that is a
Wow!
dream success.
Wow, that is so good.
Wow.
Wow.
My headband doesn't like to sit on the thing.
Well, that's because you're wearing a headband.
Yeah.
So while you've heard mentions of an attic, you've seen no way to get there. However, looking around and your recent experiences, you see spiraling symbols that, while your vision has mostly faded at this point, that is still real and tangible. And your hand feels drawn to it, and you place it over, and you press down, and the wall slides into itself to the right side, revealing a staircase.
Here I was just waiting for Magic Man to touch the magic symbol and disappear.
Well, I'm about to disappear if you don't follow me.
Is it the best idea to do this?
I think we'll end up where we want to be.
Where do we want to be? I want to go back to the city. I don't want to be here.
Well, there is always the option to just take the statue. This is all just for fun.
Right, I'm saying we just take the statue. Okay, you're freaking me out. You are being really weird. I say we just take the statue.
Oh,
and leave.
and this situation isn't freaky at all.
The whole situation is weird. We have a murderer who's like toying with us here. I'd rather get the statue and just get out the room.
I think I know who this man is.
Oh.
I do not like your attitude here. You are sounding very much like the murderer.
Don't you take that tone with me.
Oh, sure. I take out my small knife, and I'm gonna kill someone with this. Take out their brain in an instant.
Yes.
I put the small knife away. No. We're taking a look around, looking for the lady, just as you asked.
No, I just asked. Now at this point, I just want the statue and I want to go. I don't care about the lady.
Let's see where they are, and I'll go down the staircase.
Okay.
Off the staircase.
John, what do you say about the
Staircase.
lady? Put this as group vote before this happens.
I mean, I'd prefer not to get murdered.
In
But
what
I don't
way
want
do
to
you
go
not want to be murdered?
downstairs again.
So whatever you say goes, because you're the tiebreaker here.
Well, he's got a light, and I'd prefer to just stay near him, because everywhere else is dark.
Well, what I'm saying is if you vote for downstairs, I feel like it's fair.
It's
for us to all go
fading.
downstairs.
It's
You know what I
going
mean?
upstairs.
Come on.
So,
Let's just go upstairs.
While you guys
he
are
seems to know
working
more
that
about
out.
this than us.
Leopold, you're walking with your newfound band to the convenience store.
What are you guys calling your group?
So as you're all walking, the mayor kind of looks at you. I've not seen you around here before. Where are you from?
I'm from the city.
What brought you out here tonight?
The auction.
Yeah, but what do you like? Like, are you here for the gossip, the artifacts? Do you actually care about that stuff? Just never seen somebody, and he looks over at your slightly poorer clothes like you up at one of these before.
We were hired by somebody to go get an artifact, but it turns out it wasn't for sale. So then I was like, all right, well then I guess I'll just leave. And then then there was a murder, and another,
And then another.
And another one.
He just kind of walks in silence, and the buzzing seems louder, almost like it's covering up other sounds that might be around. And after a moment of walking, you take a second to look, and the slightly heavy-set guy, you now know his name is Eric, looks around for the old guy. Where's Nick?
Oh no.
I feel like we should call this group the brainless brainiacs, because they all seem pretty smart, and none of them are going to have a brain in a minute.
Yar,
Where's
filthy peanut butter snort.
You are super dead.
And you
wait,
look around, it's an empty country street, just the light of the night sky above you. And no Nick.
I don't know, but we better hurry, and then I'm gonna start jogging. But I'm always keeping the mayor in my sight. We're jogging together.
You could just be running as a group. I'm just saying. You don't have to just.
I don't know if we can.
As you start running, the noise gets louder and louder, and you hear it almost now be centered above your head, along with the flapping of wings above you. Would you go ahead and make a roll for me? I need you to make a power roll.
Power.
Power is very low for me.
What is power?
I got an 84. That is a
It's
very,
your mental
very good
fortitude.
fail.
Ah.
Rip.
That's a big fail.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh woo.
First death. First death.
First death.
So,
But you're the one that went outside the map.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
Five.
you're just.
I'm
That's
saying
what
this like
the
a real
noise-
person.
That's what the noise getting louder was. You could have just said, "Okay, I can get back."
A real person does not stay in the haunted house.
You got a point. Honestly, you got a point. But like the three of us are normal, and then there's just normal guy.
Yeah,
who's
but
like,
I
I'm
didn't trust you at all.
Why wouldn't you trust me? I was like, I have gun. Do you also want gun? We can all have gun.
So, as you hear this buzzing get louder, it's soothing, relaxing. If you've ever tried meditation, it almost feels like that.
I haven't.
And you just go completely still. And you just stare blankly ahead as you watch this creature come down from the skies, maybe 6 feet across. Insect-like, with large bony protrusions covered by some spots of hair across its side. 6 legs and a long scorpion-like tail wrap around the side of it. As its wings tuck into the side, it has a bulbous, almost seed-looking face.
Oh, it's
You
an
watch
insect, not vertebrate.
as it turns to Eric.
Eric.
Takes
Eric,
the serrated side of its leg and just drags it around the top of its skull.
Eric,
Nice. Do you find that
Simply
soothing?
Pulls it off, takes a metal-like tube out,
no!
inserts it in, gently removes the brain, and sucks all the liquid out of the empty skull.
Oh God!
Yeah, I feel like my sanity would be pretty low after
Would you go
that
ahead
as well.
and make a sanity check for me?
Come on, one. Come on, one.
No, I'm gonna get 100. There's no way I don't freak out.
I'm gonna get 100. Yay, everyone! I got. Oh, he's
Ooh.
a sane boy.
That is
That's a pass.
a
And they shall know no fear.
success on the sanity check. It turns to you. Your brain is strong.
Yeah.
Your will can serve his.
I don't really
You
want to
should
serve
stop
anybody.
running. If you serve, you escape this fate. This is only holding you back in your mortal body. You could be so much more. And then its wings take to the sky again.
I'm gonna briefly
you stand
consider
there
the
frozen
offer.
for several more minutes. And then
Wait, I'm just wondering, were
it
there other
fades
people?
off. Yes, the mayor.
Okay.
How close is this convenience store from where I am right now?
You got a little bit more walking to go. You're halfway there.
Halfway.
The mayor just turns and says, you see him twitching a little bit? What was that? Was that real? That couldn't have been real. He's just kind of twitching in his spot.
He did not pass his sanity
What
check.
was-
All right. I'm thinking we need to go back.
We need to go back. It said to go back. If we go back, we'll be okay. And he's just twitching in his spot.
All right. I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna start running back to the house.
Yeah, whoever, we're gonna go help that guy. We're gonna listen to him. He'll help us out, and he just keeps talking like this the whole way back to the house.
Oh, good.
The rest of you.
Addict team. Addict team.
It's time to start putting down the weak links.
Honestly, I would just shoot him because he seems like he wants to help that guy.
Addict team.
The rest of you. You head up into this first room. Well-lit room. An electrical light overhead. And laid out methodically across the room are many bodies. The 2 cops, the serving girl who was killed, the bodyguards, the gentleman who went to use the restroom, all of the limo drivers, laid out with the tops of their skulls removed across the floor. Then
Oh,
it
God.
hits you, not the stench of rot, but the stench of embalming fluids. Would you please all go ahead and make a sanity check for me right now?
Oh no.
A small one.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. If I roll a 100, do I get to just shoot somebody?
Oh,
Oh, I didn't do
You
it
didn't
right.
actually
Wait.
roll.
I forgot to roll again.
Yep, I
Oh,
didn't do it right. Slash. R.
see, the murderer is just being really clever. This is
100.
obviously murder.
Pass.
I fail.
Okay, you only lose 3 points of sanity.
Okay,
Wait,
that could be worse.
you could just use your luck points and not lose sanity, right?
No.
He rolled
Oh.
too high.
How? What is his sanity? Isn't it 2 away? Is that the normal?
Depends
Well,
on what your
mine's
power is.
50.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
So,
Wait, how much sanity am I losing?
just 4 points.
Okay.
So, while Dimitri is no stranger to death, Seth has seen far stranger today. And these corpses and the smell of embalming fluid don't seem to startle him much, but in his relatively less gritty life, John seems a little taken aback by the room of corpses.
The murderer is being very, very creative here. Honestly, it's almost impressive.
Hey. Secret tunnel. Anything's possible.
I do not like this secret tunnel. How about we just go back?
Now that I'm feeling very spooked, can I try and, do the police officers have a similar handgun to mine?
Yes.
Can I just, try and grab their ammo so I can feel, more
Sure.
protected?
You can go ahead and add 20 more bullets to your inventory.
Sweet.
John, can I also have
If
some
you
more
need,
ammo?
if you need that
like
many
it.
bullets in Call of Cthulhu, something is going very, very wrong for you.
I feel
Sure,
like,
I'll take 10 and I'll give you 10.
Sure.
John, I feel like you'd get the first shot, and then if you couldn't kill it in one shot, you're just gonna die.
Hey, you can fire 3 in a turn.
You can fire
Okay.
3 in a turn.
Not if you have a shotgun.
Shotgun's 2 in a turn.
You can do 2 in a turn? Oh
Yeah,
my
the second,
god!
The second one takes a penalty die.
Okay, but still.
Either way.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? There is a hallway that continues after this room.
I'm not sure I like this room. I feel like we should get out of it as fast as possible.
You know what?
I say we go back, get the statue, and get out of here. This is.
Remember when I said the statue was a gate?
Who cares about the gate? We get statue, we get paid. We're out of here.
I left through the keyhole.
I don't care about the keyhole.
The lights up here begin to pulse with the sound of the buzzing.
Let's just go.
I say we go back to it. We'll be right back.
John, what do you say? This man is like working with someone. I don't know.
I mean, something definitely feels unnatural here.
The lantern light descends down the stairs.
You're leaving? The upstairs?
I'm gonna go get the statue.
Okay. You go to get the statue. Are you guys following him?
Yeah. So we'll,
Yeah, I don't want to be in this room.
John, you point behind us. I'll point in front of us. This way we have nice firing lane.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you stand in front or behind him? Am I in the
I'll put
middle?
shot in front of you. Like directly, anything that comes up to you is getting blasted.
I'll watch the back.
Okay.
Anything that comes within 10 yards is getting 3 rounds.
Okay.
Welcome to horror in America, fellas.
So I will go back to the library. Who's
Okay,
back?
You head back down the stairs. Now, when you round the corner, it's dark. Even through your lantern light, the first floor of the house is like cutting through a thick fog. It's suffocating, oppressing.
Oof.
As long as I know where the library is, I go that way.
Yeah, you
There's
stumble.
a lot of sanity checks that people have to take in this game, which makes sense.
You stumble
Yeah,
down
it's
the steps. You reach where you know the library to be. And the statue still glows in the darkness.
I will pick up.
Touch the statue. You can touch the statue because you like it so much.
I pick up the statue, and I attempt to return to the attic.
Okay. You do make your way back up, and the attic is still lit normally.
And I will walk down that hallway.
You step over the bodies, making your way around. You can see now on the other side of the room the jars of formaldehyde that are going to be used to possibly preserve them. This next room is even worse than the room before it. Dozens of rows with clear containers holding bubbling liquids connected together with tubes, and inside every single one is a human brain. The room keeps going, stretching further than the house should go, despite it being such a large house. With filled containers and some empty containers. This requires another sanity check, as you see brains in liquid in clear containers.
Pass.
Wow!
I fail again.
Okay, are you gonna take that fail?
No.
5 luck points?
This is clearly still the
Yeah.
murderer. Extremely soon. Actually, if I make a pass, I can kind of deduce this is not a murderer, right? Like, it's just not freaking me out, right?
Yes.
Okay. John, I have a proposition to make.
And what is it?
This is not the murderer, and this is in fact something entirely different. Maybe a whole terrorist organization. What do you say?
And what do you say we do?
Well, it's a terrorist organization, which means that we can probably fight our way out of it.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, look, it's just self-defense. We're doing everything legal, by the books, you know.
Oh god.
I don't know if these people care about laws anymore. I mean,
Well,
have you
when
looked?
our fingerprints will be all over this, so it's best, you know, we label this as a terrorist organization. Maybe we find whoever this is, we find whatever the key is, put it in some car, and leave.
we find some key and put it in the gate Mr. Occult over there keeps saying it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Why are you acting so weird? Why can't you just be normal?
You guys now hear footsteps coming towards you from the other side of the hallway.
Okay, that's it. Point the gun. Point the gun.
You see
Do it.
Nina coming in, humming to herself an Arabic-sounding melody with a container in her hand. She pays you no heed as she turns to one of the empty vats, pulls open the top, and lowers a brain into it.
Eric!
Shoot her right now.
Have you come to accept his light? His light provides safety.
I want to whisper that, John. I really feel like we should just shoot her when you say yes on the trigger.
Sure.
Okay, let's shoot her.
What's the worst that happens?
Okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
This might be over before 9 o'clock.
Go ahead. Go ahead and
Make your firearm
the
checks.
initiative. Go ahead and make your firearm checks.
Before I shoot her, I'm going to say no, and then I'm going to shoot her.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to shoot 3 times because I have a lot of ammo.
Okay.
We know
Wait,
where the
wait,
second house.
did we already shoot, or like, can I say something before we just shoot her?
Would you like
is
to
it
say
too
something?
lit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
But we're still going to shoot her, but I'm going to
Okay.
ask a few things. What terrorist organization do you work for? Be honest here.
Oh, it's not a terrorist.
I bring no terror, just his message, and they will help me bring it. And you hear
Oh,
the sound
shit.
of the buzzing get louder, and coming in from 2 open windows on either side of the attic, you see these 2 large insect-like creatures, 6 feet across, wings tucked back.
Oh God!
They have bony
That seems more
protrusions
threatening.
coming out from underneath them, but there's something, seeing them in the bright light of the lantern, that doesn't seem quite corporeal. In
Okay, can I
addition,
shoot that?
They have patches of fur across their body. Now we will be going into combat. So
I should've-
firearms get to go first.
Yay!
Aside from that, what is everybody's dexterity?
60.
60?
50.
80.
80. Okay.
Damn.
I shoot guns, feller.
Dimitri, and then we'll have. And you said 60, John?
Yep.
Wait, do I have to put both my shots at one, or can I do one in one, one in
You
the
can
other?
split.
Am I allowed to know if my first one hits?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right, Dimitri. As you see this creature come in through the window and turn to you, you hear its voice come out, and you realize it's not speaking to you. The voice is coming from the brains. If you turn to us, we will give you forever safety in the wake of the new age.
I don't know about this whole brain jar thing.
Dimitri?
Fire at will.
19.
That is an extreme success. Go ahead and roll 46 damage.
Okay. 11 damage.
Ooh.
Is it still alive?
As your
Probably.
shot rips into its side, it seems hurt, but not nearly as hurt as you would expect something to be. You watch as it kind of expands into this dust-like ethereal mist before reforming into itself.
Oh God! Can I take another shot with a penalty?
Yes, you can. So roll with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Wait, is that a D1? Did I actually
That's a
roll a 100?
You rolled
Yeah,
a
you
100.
roll a
Yeah.
100.
So this time, kind of taken back by this, your gun just kind of rips open into the room and hits one of the brain tanks and sends fluid splattering against the wall. In addition, on your turn, I'm going to need a sanity check.
Okay. Okay, I'm good with number 22 there.
Yeah, you are good with the 22.
Jake, you have 2 things of music going on again.
Do
I
I?
think.
How is that possible?
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
That's not
Oh,
possible.
really?
I only have one thing open.
Cody, do you have both your?
I
It could, be
think.
from it could be from Twitch and
Yeah,
from the
true.
computer. You're
John?
probably just
Sanity check
I'm
first,
going.
please. Hi.
What?
Sanity check first, please.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
9. How much sanity damage am I taking this time?
None. It's a 69. You're good.
7.
Oh wow, that sucks. Are you dead?
You're dead, son. It's sanity, not health.
Sanity, not health.
So?
All right,
Now
John. As you see this horrifying creature come in and not take significant damage from the shotgun, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Go for it.
So I pulled out my pieces.
I
Oh,
miss.
we're gonna die.
Eh,
Gonna
let's
shoot
see
it
how.
again. This time with a penalty die.
Oh,
I missed.
Over to me.
Wait,
Feel like
no,
you
I
want
hit.
to the pirate
Yes.
tree.
Okay, go
Right.
ahead and do damage. Is this the same one that was already shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh.
Headshot.
Still, as your gun rips into it, the piercing damage from the bullet seems to be significantly reduced. And as it hits into it, you watch as these fungi-like spores fly off the back.
Oh.
How does dodging work? Just a question.
So on your turn, you can choose to either dodge or fight back. If you keep fighting back past the amount of attacks that you can take in a turn, you take them with penalty dice. But you can do it. If you choose to dodge, it is the attacker's fighting skill opposed to your dodging skill.
Yeah. Yes, that's all I got.
Okay. The first of the creatures, you hear the buzzing get louder. The injured one is actually going to fly away, heading towards the road outside. But the perfectly
bet we
healthy
got it.
one... Yeah, I was really hurt. Shotguns. It's major relief. The perfectly healthy one flies over to Dimitri and goes to grab him. Dimitri,
Goodbye,
would you
world.
choose to dodge or fight back?
Okay, so hold on. If I dodge, I cannot fight next turn?
No, if you dodge, you cannot fight anymore on this turn.
But I already shot, so therefore it wouldn't matter, right?
No, but you could, like, fight back on your opponent's turns.
Oh, I'm going to choose to fight back, because I think if I get a good shotgun shell in, then I could do something.
Okay, keep in mind, it isn't melee combat with you, so shotguns in melee combat get disadvantage.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to try to... but I would have to roll an 80, right?
You would have to use your fighting skill against its fighting skill.
Oh, so if I shoot at it?
Yeah, you have to use a fighting skill, and then if you succeed, then you can shoot it.
So I would have to essentially roll 2 dice, hoping I score less than a 50, right? For the brawl?
No.
Oh, fire!
First you
that
make a brawl
up.
check, and then you would try to shoot it if you succeed.
So I'd have to roll a 50, and then I would have to roll a 70.
Yes.
Because that's just what I have.
Yes.
Okay, I'd rather dodge and try to not die, because then maybe Dan can just kill it, or John can just kill it.
Okay.
That's the goal here.
Go for it. Make a dodge check.
I don't think I'm making it.
Yeah.
Let me see the dodge. What is dodge?
Half dex. Unless he boosted it.
Ooh. I would have to use... Okay, so what's the chances it kills me if I don't? Probably.
You don't
Because I
know.
have luck. If I spend 21 luck...
You can't.
You
You,
don't
have
have
6. You
21
have 18 luck.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Okay. It grabs onto you and flies across the room as its pincers dig into your side and begins to fly you towards the open window.
Oh, God.
Hey, you're coming to me.
You should have fought back.
That'll bring us to Seth.
Dodge.
Okay, you're just gonna duck for cover?
Yep.
Okay, so Seth just runs and leaps behind one of the brain tanks and is trying to get out of the way.
Yes.
What would you like
Is
to
it
do?
time to go? Oh, it's my turn.
Mhm.
Can I try to shoot it?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Do I have like a knife or anything, or no?
I think you do have a knife, yeah.
That's your
Okay,
fist
well,
at
what's
least.
out of a knife?
Knives are 1d6. Your knives are 1d6, not a pocket knife.
Is that in my rolling though?
Yes.
Good. I'm just gonna try to shoot with the shotgun.
Not looking great for shotgun.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be down to 3 luck points. I'm just gonna shoot it because if I don't kill it, it's gonna kill me.
You're gonna push that 85?
Right, and I'm
Into-
gonna spend. I have 3 luck left.
Okay. So summoning
I
all of his might, Cedric blasts the shotgun directly into this thing.
Come on, max damage. Come on, max damage.
12 damage is not bad.
It tears through the side of it, but the piercing from it seems to roll off most of the fungus, but it is incredibly hurt, and it lets out a harsh as you blast through the side.
Shoot it again.
Can I?
Yeah, but
It's only double
3 penalty
disadvantage.
dice.
So very
I'll just
good.
keep rolling dice. You just tell me when to stop.
That's good.
Oh.
No.
That's not- so close.
The second one kind of rocks back into your shoulder as it pushes the barrel of the gun away from its head. John, would you like to make a firearm attack?
Yes, I would like to shoot it.
Okay, go for it.
Go, John.
You can do it, man.
I miss.
Nice.
I'll shoot again.
Yeah.
Well, he has to take a penalty die. Oh!
Hit
Hey.
him.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not really a thing that a
That-
lot of
that's
Call of
what-
Cthulhu GMs do, but how would you like to do this, John?
I
Wow.
want to put a round through its head.
So as it's kind of screaming and tearing into Cedric's shoulders with into Dimitri's shoulders with these pincers and going to fling him off this window, you shoot through the back of its head. You shoot through the back of its head. Mushroom-like spores fill the room around you as it hits into the ground and begins to dissolve into a gray-like ooze.
Yay, John. John's the guy. He's the man to shoot the giant bug that's killing me.
While all this is happening, Nina is still just attending to the brains.
Have I made it back to the house yet?
We'll get to you in 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, another
fine.
bug, right?
What? The
Is
other
there
bug
another bug?
left.
Yeah,
Oh,
he flew
my bad,
away.
my bad.
He was,
Wait, so we're alone right now, right?
Your Nina
With
is
Nina,
attending
yeah.
to the brain. Is attending to the brains.
John, do you want to shoot the brains?
I mean, I don't feel like we should waste ammo on that, but we can just kind of throw them all on the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot them. I have a lot of pistol ammo. I'm going to shoot the brains.
Okay, you begin shooting through the brains, and your ears ringing from the shots going off in this small space. And Nina.
Oh,
just
I already
turns-
have 3 damage. It's fine.
And Nina just turns to you. Why would you do something so foolish? You're not helping anyone.
True.
Certainly makes me feel better.
Oh, that's right, you killed- oh, John, you were a good man. Thank you for shooting giant insect.
I don't like bugs.
I
They
did not
scare
like
me.
bugs either, but the large bug is very scary.
Yes.
Okay, we'll come back to you in just one moment as Nina continues to move about the brains even as you destroy them.
Oh, how many bullets did I use?
To destroy
10?
all the brains?
More?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
at least 30 containers of brains if you want to shoot all of them.
I'm gonna shoot. I
I
want to
said
shoot.
we just
15
smashed
of
the
them.
brain.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can I smash them instead? My bad. I
Sure.
forgot that was a thing. Yeah, let's just
Said it
smash
was
them.
like an
I'm just
infinite
watching.
hallway of brains.
Seth is just
smash
watching.
'em.
Nina's also just watching you go about this foolishness in her eyes. Leopold,
I'm also gonna stomp
Yeah.
on them.
as you're running back with this shaking, gibbering mayor in your arms, you hear the buzzing get louder again. A hurt, angry one of these creatures appears above your head. What's your dexterity?
50.
So, this creature comes swooping down and emits the same shrill shriek that you heard before.
Make a check.
Make a power check.
First death of the campaign.
Come on.
That is a fail.
A
Really?
48?
Yep.
Wait, you can have.
Yeah, 40 is
My
your
powers are
lowest
40.
stat.
Oh.
You
Oh.
are paralyzed.
Should have gone for int as a dump stat.
Everyone knows intelligence is a dub stat.
Till we fight a mind flayer.
You watch as darkness appears around you, Leopold, and you feel in your paralyzed state the mayor disappear from your arms. And then you hear on the ground in front of you, and as the paralysis and darkness fades from your view, you see the splattered body of the mayor on the pavement in front of you, with this creature spiraling overhead. Would
Oh
you make
boy.
a sanity check, please?
That is, that is a fail.
Wow.
Lose 8 points of sanity.
All right.
God, we're all gonna go insane before we actually see anything bad.
Am I still good?
This
Am
isn't
I,
good.
Am I
Did you have
unparalyzed?
Yes, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna run inside and go to the library.
Okay, so you are approaching the manor. Okay, you run inside. I can say you can get to the library from out where you are out on the street. What do you do when you're in there?
I get the statue.
The statue's
The
gone.
statue's gone when you go to get it.
Why
Oh,
is it
another
gone?
thing. Well, first of all, let's rewind for a second. As you run into the library, as you run into the house, the first floor is dark.
Huh? I still continue to the library.
Okay, you stumble along your way to the library. What do you do when you get there?
I look for the statue.
Okay,
The statue's gone.
make a spot hidden check.
Yes, it's all gone.
Spot hidden check.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pass.
Okay. Looking around in the darkness, you don't find a statue, but you touch the ground, and there is a grainy sand, coarse sand across it.
The hell? Why? Can I look for the source of the sand?
Sure. I'll let you continue along on your turn with this spot hidden check, looking around for the source of this of the sand. At this point, you guys hear some commotion coming from downstairs when you hear the large food out on the street. What are you guys doing?
Give it 1 second to identify itself, and if it does not, pull the trigger.
The thud came from outside.
I want to load it up fully again.
Close the
Okay.
window.
'Cause I just used.
Okay, close the window.
Yeah, close the window too. Wait. I want to go. Nate, I'm sorry for the third time. What's the name of your character?
Seth.
Seth. I want to go to Seth. Seth, you know what's going on here, right? I mean, you seem pretty inept in these weird things.
Oh, I don't.
Okay, what do we do to get out of here?
I don't think we can.
So we just stay here and wait to die?
You can wait to die.
You hear
I'm
a
gonna
see,
continue.
voice now
Can you
echo
make
throughout the house.
useful and useful?
You hear a voice echo throughout the house. Hello, my servants. Some of you have already turned to me, offering a path to enlightenment when we awaken those that slumber. The rest of you seem to be foolish and holding on to old ideals. Come to the darkness.
Oh boy. Anyone have any quick ideas when you get out of here fast?
I'm gonna poke the bug with my foot and make sure it's dead.
It's dissolved into a gray puddle.
I'll
Wait,
like
is it-
push the puddle around
How?
a bit, make sure it doesn't like.
It's
Do
a
anything.
goopy puddle.
Wait. Seth has the statue, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Seth, hear me out. Just give it the statue. We can leave after that. Maybe. That's the only chance we have. We could barely kill one of those things and it almost got me.
No.
Why not?
It's mine.
It's our statue that we worked to get.
You were ready to leave without it.
Yes, but now it seems like it's the only way for us to get back. So what do you propose to do?
Party has such
propose-
mixed feelings.
I propose you follow me, and I'm going to
Okay,
continue down the hallway.
Okay.
Can we at least like at a brisk walk here?
So just
Nope.
to clarify, this is the last room on this level. It's just
Oh.
brains that continue on. You would have to turn back downstairs if you want something new.
I go down to the middle door.
Okay, you head back down a level. Leopold, what are you doing? You can hear the buzzing outside. It appears to be circling, not getting closer, but circling outside.
Well, did I find the source of the sand?
As you continue to kind of like paddle along the ground looking for where the sand is coming from, it is pouring out of the main room.
I go back into the main room.
Okay, it's still dark, so you can't see.
Okay.
This is definitely... You can make a spot hidden check with a penalty die.
Alright, seems worth.
Darn, should have taken the dark vision spell.
That's already a fail. Alright,
Okay.
I'll just go back outside.
Okay, so as you head outside, you see the insects. Before you head out there, you can see them circling overhead in the night sky.
I will go out and then I'll run towards the limousine driver.
Okay, do you say anything as you approach him?
What the hell?
He just shakes his head, and as you come out, this insect folds its wings behind it and dives down towards you.
Alright, can I pull out my pistol?
Sure.
Pull out my pistol.
Okay.
Who was not packing?
Would you...
Just out of cur-
Just
You.
Just you, buddy.
Nice.
Very well. Now, being we're technically in combat and the pistol wasn't ready, the creature will get to take its turn first.
Cool, I'm gonna die.
Honestly,
No.
I would say you should run,
I think
but
this
I
thing
don't.
one shot, but I think you'll be okay for some reason.
I mean,
No, you
it'll
won't.
just do what it did. It'll just do what it did to the mayor to you. It'll pick you up and it'll start carrying you up, and then it'll drop you,
Yeah, that'll be fine. Everything's gonna be
and
fine.
then we'll get to roll on the splat chart.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a splat chart?
There's a
Please
splat
tell me
chart.
there's a splat chart. Oh
There's
my
a
gosh,
splat
there's a
chart.
splat
Of
chart.
course, it's Call of
There's an actual
Cthulhu.
splash
There's
chart?
a splat chart.
Yes.
So,
We have to do a campaign
Ren,
of this.
as
This
this
is-
creature comes swooping down overhead, these pincers stretched out in front of it, would you like to dodge or fight back?
Fight back!
Okay, go ahead and make a fighting brawl check.
What is that?
It's its own skill.
Fighting brawl.
It's under...
Oh, holy shit!
Oh my god, he
He
came
rolled a
ready.
1!
He came ready.
I guess that's good.
Nice.
So as this creature comes swooping down towards you, you summon every
Just
bit of courage that's been bottled up inside of your chest. Would you like to try to swing at it with something, or would you like to try to shoot it?
I'm gonna shoot it.
Go ahead and make an tackle.
Come on, make this
Come
epic.
on, another one.
Yes.
Yeah,
That-
okay.
That's good.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Does it match your firearm?
10,
What does that
10,
mean?
10.
You have a firearms handgun skill.
Oh yeah, does that
Oh.
pass your handgun skill?
No.
Oh, in that case, still, you manage to get out of the way of the attack and you take no damage, but the gun just kind of shoots off into the wind. Still, that was a cool moment. I really thought you were going to die.
Yeah. I think
What
that's
would you like to
well.
do now?
Can I now shoot at it?
It is in combat with you now, so it would be with penalty dice.
Oh, I'll just swing at it with my knife then.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
Eh. Okay, I don't. I fail.
So that courage that you had before seems to have left you a little bit now.
Yeah, it's gone.
This creature now, as you see, its curling, incorporeal mushroom floating off its back, bony, furry, insect-like form. It's pretty freaking scary. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Nah.
Keep in mind, in this game, opportunity attacks aren't like they are in D&D. It's your dex versus the attacker's fighting brawl.
All right.
Okay.
Can't try and run back inside. It's an option.
No, I think I need to talk to this limo guy.
Okay, it is. Do you want to talk to him on your turn?
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll be like, hey, hey. What? Can you make them stop doing what they're doing?
They're only doing what they're doing because you're not listening.
I don't know where the freaking thing is. I went in there to get it to you, and it's gone. Okay, that is not my fault. Protect me until my friends can get back, and then they probably have it, and they're gonna give it to you, and everything will be okay.
I can't keep you safe, and he is
Yes, you
already
can.
here. You can just bring it to him.
I don't know where he is, man.
He's waiting for you inside.
Where inside?
You just need to look.
All right, I'll go in there and I'll look.
This time, as you turn the corner, the darkness has faded from the inside, seemingly as the insects have gotten further from the place.
Miraculous.
You do see some bodies on the ground with their heads removed and their brains as well. But you see other people that had been here on this evening. Some of the serving staff, some of the people who had come to the auction itself, sitting in a circle, watching the sand flow from the mummy and the sarcophagi.
Oh boy.
So all right. Can I go up to the mummy, the sarcophagi thing, and can I try to shoot it where I think the head would be?
Well, you know where the head would be.
I'm gonna shoot it at the head.
Sure, so you take out your pistol. It's an inanimate object. You don't need to make an attack. You just blast through the glass that was there. It shatters, and you start shooting into the head of the mummy.
Yep.
Okay. The rest of you now hear gunshots coming from downstairs.
Oh, look, he's back.
Okay, let's find the thing and give him the statue. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a giant, bigger bug, for all I know.
I open the middle door.
Why are you opening doors? We need to give the statue to the thing or it's going to kill us all. Do you want to die?
Give
This
it to who,
door
though?
is actually, this is an anticlimactic part to open the middle door. This is just Nina's bedroom. Sorry. It's a nice bedroom, lots of Egyptian stuff. There are some swords. There are some swords on the wall. And other
Here I
Egyptian
was
things
thinking
lying
Leopold would be like the least wanting to give the statue to the guy when he specifically read keeps creature in.
There's nothing I can do about this.
about.
Dang. All right.
Yeah,
If this is just a bedroom, let's go to the. We'll start going downstairs.
Kopesh. Yeah, somebody picked up on that. All right, so you head downstairs.
What is Kopesh?
It's the swords. You head downstairs, and you see Leopold shooting into the mummy as sand is flowing out of the sarcophagi, and people are sitting around in a circle, just watching this happen.
Neat.
What the fuck is going on here?
Strange. Why?
Well, what are you doing?
Leopold?
I am gonna kill this thing so that we can stop this thing. Do you have the statue?
Seth has the statue. Is that how we get out of here?
Give it to the limousine guy outside. All right, we need to end this. I'm sick of almost dying.
Wait, why should we give it to the limousine guy?
Eric's gone.
Who is Eric? Oh, he's
I don't know, but he's gone.
NPC 1, he's gone.
You hear
I'm gonna go get the Kopesh because I want a melee weapon.
Okay, you grab a melee weapon off the table. You now have a melee weapon. It deals 1d8 damage in close combat.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not bad.
And as you are having this conversation, you hear the same voice echo throughout the house. There was no need to give it to your driver. He was just the messenger. I'm already here.
All right, well, where are you? Show yourself.
And as you say that, the sand begins to pour out at a more rapid rate.
Are you like letting us go after this, or are we gonna die?
I let all of the believers go.
All right, then. I think we're all in agreement. We give him the statue. And then I'm moving to France.
Just so you know,
Yes,
we do have
back
7
to
people
London.
watching. If you would like to win a copy of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, go ahead and enter the word secrets into the chat. So, what are you guys doing with the statue?
Seth, give the word statue to
Give
where it's
statue
from.
to God.
Give God the statue.
Yes, but Seth, I believe in you. You can do this. I just don't want to touch the statue.
I'm going to, similarly to before, I'm going to focus on the statue.
Okay. This time,
I'm going to stand up Seth a little bit.
you clearly see the face of that man who you had spoken to, who had sent you here, who had asked you to get the statue in the first place. And you see it superimposed over the mummy in the sarcophagi.
Imposed as in against the mummy?
Well, as in, like, so superimposed is like what they do with, like, photo editing and stuff. So
Gotcha.
you can see when you're focusing on the statue, that's where your eyes are drawn, and that's the image that you get, the vision that you get.
I will step down the stairs slowly, eyes trained on the sarcophagi.
Okay.
You're going to
No.
the sarcophagus?
Helping distance from Seth here.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
Wait,
Oh.
is Seth going to the sarcophagus?
Yes, he is.
Good.
John, look at me. John, you keep
Yes.
your gun pointed behind me. I'll keep my gun pointing this way in case another bug comes. But let's kind of like be a little bit far away from Seth in case he explodes or something.
This seems like a solid plan.
Hearing that, he chuckles a little bit.
Again, guys, intelligence is a dump stat.
Come closer, believer. Come to the light.
That's never good.
You said the believers get to leave.
They won't want to, but they can.
We'll see. And I will walk up to the sarcophagi.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's possible. And I'll stand in front of it.
Okay. As you do so, you feel an energy radiate from the statue, and you watch as the sand in the room begins to spiral around the mummy in the sarcophagi. It begins to rapidly expand in size until it breaks through the sarcophagus itself. The sand darkens to resemble the man that had sent you here as it begins to fill in his features. He continues to grow as well, quickly reaching well over 10, 12 feet high.
Oh.
A large khopesh forms in his right hand
Oh.
as his feet turn to hooves. A
Oh.
tail behind him. Horns curl away from his chiseled features, which you've seen across this house a number of times. Resembling kind of like an Egyptian version of the traditional Christian devil. As he
You're a
begins
donkey.
to fully form. Can everybody please make a sanity check as his eyes open and illuminate the room in an ancient, evil yellow light?
Pass.
Fail miserably.
Pass.
Can I shoot Seth yet?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Those of you that failed lose 19 points of sanity.
Oh.
Wait. Oh God, that's so bad.
I was very close to failing, though. I'll admit, I was very close
Ow.
to failing.
So I have a question.
Yes.
It wouldn't have made a difference here,
Yes.
but so when we check our sanity, is it based on what's left?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
So as you lose sanity, it's easier to lose sanity.
Yep.
Yeah.
And keep in
It's a
mind,
nice little death
for your
spiral.
characters, as they lose sanity, you're actually physically losing your brain, but that's neither here nor there at this exact moment.
Wait, is it like actual brain or it just doesn't work properly?
It doesn't work properly.
Okay.
As this ancient creature begins to form in front of you.
Can I shoot Seth?
Sure.
Oh, you're
Go
gonna
ahead
shoot
and make an
me?
attack roll.
I'm down to 20 out of 50 sanity. The creepy statue is spooking me. God is spooking me.
Can I dodge, please?
Actually,
No, you would have had to jump
I'll
behind
shoot
something
the
on
statue,
your
because
turn.
that seems to be the problem.
Okay.
You'll shoot the statue?
That seems to be the problem.
Okay.
Seth's weird. The statue is the problem.
Dimitri, if you would like to use your ready to action with a gun, go ahead.
Oh, well, all he did is present the thing to the mummy, and now it's doing weird things, right?
Yes.
Okay, I missed. I'll fire again.
Okay.
I'm not going to shoot at it because I feel like it's not going to matter. I don't want to piss
yeah.
it off.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
So I'll already attack in case a bug comes next to me, but I don't want to piss the mummy off. I don't want it to just kill me, you know?
Well, there are bugs outside that you can see, but what do you want to do?
Well, I don't want to piss that, but I'm going to keep it for self-defense. Can I, like, ready an attack? Or is this the readied one?
No, because you can either shoot. I'm giving you a chance to shoot now. If not, you can shoot when you fight back.
Uh-oh. You said when I fight back. So, therefore, the probability of me
What are you
fighting
doing?
back...
What are you doing? There's a
Kind of
finite time on turns.
So, I'm going to shoot him.
Who?
The mummy.
Well, you heard my description, right?
He's the devil with hooves. He's Donkey Devil.
Go.
Do I want to shoot the devil? I'm thinking shooting a devil doesn't work out like you want it to. This is not D&D.
He's
I'm
got
going...
3 main options.
What are you doing?
I'm going to, like,
Dimitri?
back away from John and just have my shotgun pointed for something else that comes out of
Towards
it.
the front doors or back upstairs?
Back upstairs. Just get my shotgun pointed.
Okay.
I'm the captain.
Backing up the stairs. John, you already did your turn. Leopold, is there anything you want to do?
2 shots.
I'm gonna shoot at the statue.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. Pistol.
What do I check?
That's your handgun skill.
That's
Yeah.
a fail.
Okay.
I should have taken something better than that.
Are you just using basic handgun?
Yep.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yep.
Dimitri, as you back up the stairs, you hear a voice behind you, and you see Nina coming down, humming to herself, holding a khopesh. And before you have a chance to react, she swings it at your back. Just as you turn around to look.
Backstabber.
Swoosh.
I'll allow you to fight back or dodge with a penalty die, because this is a surprise.
Okay. Wait, could I... Okay. Oh, she was behind me, so I couldn't shoot her because I didn't see her?
Correct.
Is that the thing?
She was
Yeah.
waiting for you to come back up the steps. That's why I asked which way you were
Okay.
going. What are you doing?
Oh, fight back, of course, fight back.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
That needs to happen first.
Okay, do I have to roll again?
Yes, because there's a penalty die imposed, because you were surprised.
What is this skill?
Fighting brawl, but she way beat you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a shame.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find
First
your
death.
dad.
Take 7 points of damage as she whacks the khopesh into your chest.
Is that MP?
What do you mean? Oh, but you also have the vest. So,
Oh, HP is 6.
yes.
Right, yeah. I have Kevlar.
Yep. So go ahead and take 5 points of damage.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Now we need to ask
She's
you
going to get a
questions.
shot in the face.
And she turns to you and she said, "You know that only the believers got to leave. You have turned your back."
Can I become a believer? Like, I'm not opposed to becoming a believer.
Stab, 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 stab. They are just stabbing you, man. Just get stabbed. It's all gonna be over soon.
This entity is still forming in the room, but he turns and he smiles at Nina. "Yes, this is the path we walk until we are joined by my kin." Dimitri, what would you like to do?
She's a mother.
Well, I asked her if I could become a believer. Did she say anything about that, or?
She just shook her head and chuckled at you.
Okay, I'll shoot her then.
Okay, you realize in combat shooting it has a penalty die.
Can I stab her?
Do you have a melee weapon?
I don't know. I'm guessing that means no.
Probably
You've
not.
got your fist.
You have your punch her, or you could try to leave combat.
If I leave combat, could I shoot her next turn, or was she just?
If you leave
Or
combat,
could
you
you
could shoot her this turn. She
Oh, I'll
has
just
the
leave combat.
opportunity to make an attack against your dodge skill.
But I don't think she would live past this turn anyway. So.
Okay, make a dodge check. Make a dodge check.
Oh, my bad. Woo. My dodge is. Let me see what it is.
Well, she failed.
It's half decked.
Wow!
So it just smashes into the wall above your head as you duck out of the way.
Now it's time for the shotgun.
Shotgun.
I hit.
Yay!
I want to shoot her directly in the chest. Oh, it only does 7 damage.
Well, this time you're still a little taken back, so your aim's not quite spot on, but you get the kickback from the gun that you're used to. It tears right through her, and she hits the ground, dead.
Wow! Big fast.
Shotgun at point blank range. John.
Yep.
You don't even have to roll well.
Against a human. Yeah, John.
I feel like you're going to die anyway. I don't think this matters.
Is John there?
John?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
currently just reading the sanity rules.
That's okay, John. It's okay. Here at Monsters and Munchkins, we encourage reading the rules.
Unless
Leo,
they're both.
you're on
read
deck.
them.
I'm on deck! Yeah!
So is Seth.
Okay, so old lady's dead.
Yep.
He just got stabbed.
Yep.
I'm going to try and shoot the statue again. I miss. I try again.
All right. Is anybody, speaking of which, how far are you guys moving on your turn?
Oh, I'm going to go back down. I forgot to say, can I go back down the stairs towards John? Or is it too late at this
Yeah, you
point?
can go back down the steps first, John.
Okay. Because
My
it turns
second
out I'm not.
shot hit.
Okay.
As
So-
usual.
This time, as it hits into the statue, it just bounces off of it.
Hmm.
It
Does
seems
it
to
bounce
kind
into
of,
Seth?
no. It just seems to kind of glint off it. How far down the steps are you going? Are you going past John? What are you and John doing movement-wise?
I was just kind of following him so I get like another guy that I can be with.
Okay, so where are you both going to wind up?
Bottom of the
John,
stairs.
where are you going? Yeah, down the stairs.
Okay, you're both waiting there?
Yeah.
Leopold and Seth, what are you doing? Seth, you've just awakened this
Oh,
creature in front of
can
you.
I
This
say
was your doing.
John, can
Yes, you can.
John? I want to say, John, the only way we get out of here is if we get in the limousine. The statue's all messed up. The person said that we can't be believer. We have to go in limousine and we have to drive extremely fast right now or we're not getting out.
Do you know how to drive?
Yes, I think so. Wait, do I know how to drive?
It's drive
No.
auto. It's
No.
25% like everybody else.
20%.
Oh, God.
Just
20% like everybody
High
else.
speed car chase!
Yeah,
I'm,
sure.
I'm gonna go to the devil and I'm gonna be like, hey man, I believe in the devil.
You believe, but you don't want to follow me. You fought this.
I didn't know what I was fighting, to be fair.
Yes,
That's
but
true.
that's not the point.
yeah.
If you fight before you know, then you didn't really believe the whole time. That's the
This
point.
guy's...
No, that doesn't make sense. With all due respect, Mr. Devil, because say your mom makes you eat this sandwich and you don't like mayo, but there's
Shut
mayo
up.
on it and you eat it. Hush. Okay. So then
Shut up.
you eat it, right? And then you like the sandwich, but there's mayo on it, and your
Make
mom
me a
didn't tell
fast
you.
talk check.
Oh.
I just let the devil like, oh, okay, you good.
Here we go, guys. Fail. Big critical fail. Can I try to persuade him that I
That
believe?
was persuasion.
No, it wasn't. There's a persuasion option.
Is there? I
Yes.
thought this was fast. I thought this skill
It's-
in particular is fast talk.
There is a persuade.
There is a persuade. You're right.
It's far better.
That was still fast talk.
All right. Well, can I just be like, listen, man, you gotta trust me here. Then is that persuasion?
Fine. Make a persuasion check.
All right.
This will be a... No.
Okay, it's still a fail anyway.
Yeah. You would have needed
I
a
love you.
difficult success.
If you choose to kill me, that's on you. But I just want you to know that in the end, I believe in you.
Okay. Are you standing there?
Yep.
Okay. At this point, the buzzing gets louder from outside, and you can see the creatures now moving in once again. Seth?
Oh God, I don't see us living. I do not see us living. I don't even see how we could.
There's no. That's okay.
I mean, I'm completely bonkers at this point, so.
Do I know yet?
No.
I mean,
we sure
to
we
the
don't have
devil.
recordings playing at
Oh,
once?
do you know what?
My audio's all whacked.
Just no. Like,
Someone like you can never truly know a fly in the wake of a dragon. But you can serve.
oh. Hopefully this turns out to be a good book. And that's my turn.
He's gonna write the Necronomicon. Part 2.
Dimitri?
Is it time for us to try to make a getaway?
Yes.
You die here.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna. John. We should help each other try to figure out how to get out of here. I'm not very confident in our abilities.
Door.
So you
Yes,
both
that would make sense.
sprint towards the door. As you both sprint towards the door, the two bugs spiraling overhead begin to move in for the kill. Are both of you going to dodge or try to fight back?
I'll fight back.
Sure, I'll fight back as
Fighting
well.
brawl or your dodge skill? It's up to you.
There's
Shooting.
not a whole lot of a difference. I failed either way.
99.
Hit me.
Yep.
One more time.
So against first one against whatchamacallit? The character who's not Eli, I know is who's against John. And the second one against John. I did it wrong.
Come on.
That is one hit.
Okay. There's a chance
Yeah.
I live.
Hang on, I lost it. I'm sorry, guys. I should be more prepared.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm engaged.
Damn it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Take 4 points of damage as it slashes its pincer across your chest. And the next one into... the first one against Dimitri fails.
Yay!
The second one is a 1.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh God. It's time to go.
Um,
All right, buddy. Hope you
Take-
find your dad.
3
I
points of damage
How many?
as it digs into your chest.
How many?
And 3 as it begins to rake its claws across your back and work its way up to your head.
Oh God.
Are you dead or unconscious?
I don't think you should be.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, good.
He's only taking
I
9
haven't-
points of damage.
Out of HP for some reason.
Yeah, but that would hurt a lot of people.
Would hurt a lot of
I took
people.
7 points of damage.
Leopold, is there anything you would like to try to do?
I'm going to go to my knees and bow to the devil.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my gosh. And to think I thought I was doing everything right up
Oh
until
my
this point.
God.
11.
One as pathetic as you doesn't even deserve my blade.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I feel like at this point it's just I skip my turn. Like this is gonna happen no matter what
Dimitri
I
and
do.
John.
And it's just this is just what's happening.
Okay, so can I back up and get an attack and try to get? Because if I want to shoot a shotgun disadvantage.
Yeah, make a dodge check.
Okay. Nah.
Actually, being you're all running towards the cars, we're going to do something different because I want to showcase one more rule before we conclude here. We're going to do a
Okay.
chase.
A car chase!
Yeah.
Dimitri, what's your dex?
80.
Dimitri, make a constitution check as you're running
Oh
through the
no!
street
not
with
good
John
ones.
behind you.
I don't see it. What is a
Oh,
car
I
No.
Yeah, I passed.
Okay, you move at your movement, sprinting ahead towards the cars, gaining considerable ground. This is the way they do
Nice.
chases. You make con checks, and if you're in a car, you make drive auto checks. The monster actually fails its con check, but it's still gaining ground on you
Nice.
because it
Well,
gets
not
minus
nice.
1 to its movement. John,
It means that half of its movement is still as good as
Oh
yours.
god.
Come
I
on.
guess I'll keep trying to chase.
Oh wait, I can kind of drive a car. I have a
Hey,
14.
18.
Hey!
Oh.
So you actually get plus 1 to your movement, and you sprint up, and you manage to catch up with Dimitri, and you are almost at the cars. The monster is going to the final monster going to try. Okay, that monster succeeds. So now, when you guys get to the car, are the keys in the engine? Who would like to roll a luck check to try to find a car which has been missed, having the keys taken out of it?
Go, Dimitri. Go.
Wait, what is the luck?
Luck.
Luck.
What is your
Go.
total
Go,
luck score?
Dimitri,
Not your
go.
luck points. Your
Wait,
total.
no, you gave me an overpowered luck score.
Well, I rolled
Yes.
3 6s.
Right. I'll just do that.
Go, Dimitri. Go.
Yes. Yes, the keys are in the car.
You
Well, I
find
think.
one car with the keys left inside of it, and you and John, on your turn, are able to get to the car.
John, we have to go now.
High-speed car chase!
The bugs do start digging into the outside of the car and ripping off chunks of metal.
Drive, Dimitri. Drive.
Okay, I
Dimitri.
have a plan.
Make a
I have a
drive auto
plan.
check.
Nope.
The bugs are still on the outside of the car, slashing into it.
I have an idea. I'm gonna speed up really fast, and then I'm going to just hit the brake.
Can I
wait.
just shoot one of the bugs for my turn since
Sure,
I'm not the one
You can
driving?
do that. Go ahead and
Wait. John, take my shotgun. It's better. Trust me, shotgun is better.
I'm bad at using a shotgun.
Oh.
okay, John.
I'm better with my pistol.
Would you like to swing the Kopesh out the window? It's up to you.
Better with a pistol.
Okay.
I'll spend 2 luck points to make that a hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I like Call of Cthulhu.
Me too. Have a lot of backup characters ready all the time.
Darn, only 2 damage. Oh
It
well, fire
barely
again.
seems to do anything as it smashes into the side of it.
You look sad.
Who looks at it?
Oh
The
damn.
bug, the bug looks sad.
Spend my last 3 luck points to make that hit again.
John is out of luck and sanity.
John
I'm
is
not completely out of
God.
sanity. I have 20 more.
John has lost everything.
John's name is John, so it's like, you know, I mean, what do you expect from a John?
8
Ooh.
more damage.
Do you have any Johns in chat?
No, there's no Johns in chat.
Well, we don't know.
Well, go
I
ahead
mean-
and say something, John. Come on, we're waiting.
Okay.
What are you doing, John?
I may have 20 sanity left, but according to the sanity rules, I am both temporarily and indefinitely insane.
Yep. Which will be resolved. Oh, that's right, you are temporarily insane. That's okay.
And indefinitely insane, because I
Yes.
lost more than a fifth of it in
Yep.
one go.
Oh God.
Nice!
Well, you did see.
As it turns out,
An elder
seeing
god.
Satan, bad.
Actually, that was okay.
Leopold, are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna try to strike up a conversation with the devil.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, so what you doing here? Why aren't you, guarding your people?
These are my people now. And he motions towards the doors as bugs begin to come in from outside and take off the people that were watching him in a circle. Some of them get led outside, and some of them get led upstairs.
Oh, that's really cool. I studied biology, and what kind of insects are these?
He motions towards you with a side nod of his head, and one of them grabs you and begins bringing you upstairs.
Oh, all right, all right.
He turns to Seth. You will stay with me and write the story of the end as your friends try fruitlessly to run away.
That's kinky.
Will my mind be changed?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He touched the magic thing, and now he's
Dimitri.
gone
That's what she said.
a bit cuckoo.
Okay, so I want to do what I talked about. That's the plan.
Okay, make a
So
drive
you're
auto
gonna make
check.
a drive auto check.
God, no.
The car is not doing well as it's being shaken off the road.
Actually, never mind. I'm not the DM.
Okay. What?
I was just, how funny would it be if he's trying so hard and just the windshield wipers just start going?
That's great. I love that. I love that so much.
Gotta start the engine. Windshield wipers.
Windshield wipers go. You are moving. You're just not moving well at all.
Can I try and shoot the bug again?
Sure. You get the feeling though, shooting it's not doing too much.
I have lots of bullets.
Okay, just saying.
Eventually it will work. We have enough bullets.
Okay, I miss. I try again.
Just firing randomly out the side window.
Also,
Oh,
because I
now
have an
it's a
eye patch,
hit.
the perspective of my mic makes it look like I have an eye patch, and that's actually kind of cool.
Oh, I thought you did have an
I
eye
don't-
patch
Been
on.
damaged.
Oh well.
asking if you did that on purpose.
Okay.
I mean, of course I'm doing it on purpose.
Gonna fire a third shot because I have an option.
Do it.
Oh.
Okay, that one's a miss.
Okay.
Don't even have to roll my third die.
As your hallucinations begin to set in,
Uh-oh.
John, thinking about what you just seen in the building. No, it was not an eye
John.
patch. It looks like an eye patch. The thought of the devil in your mind. Maybe you left too hastily. Could have been so many things. And you look down at your arms and you start to twitch. Like, you weren't there for it, but the mayor was doing it outside. As you see yourself turning into one of the insect-like creatures that was outside the car. Dimitri.
It's time for another drive auto check.
Isn't your getaway buddy turning though? Isn't your getaway buddy turning though?
You can't see it happening. I'm just going bonkers.
Okay.
At this point, a claw smashes through the window, Dimitri, and next turn it could grab onto you.
Okay.
John, you're up.
I'm gonna hit Dimitri with my Kopesh.
Oh god.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Dimitri, would you like to dodge or fight back?
Can I try to just take the hit and drive better? Or is that not an option?
That's not an option.
Well, I missed, so.
Okay. Dimitri, out of nowhere, John swings the Kopesh into the front of the dashboard.
I will dodge.
He missed.
He's already missed.
But I'm saying, he's swinging into the front of the
Oh,
dashboard.
is it only an option if he hits?
No, I mean, you
Okay.
usually declare it beforehand, but...
Okay.
Dimitri, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't really have an option here. I just have to hope that I roll well.
Hope that you roll better than I do.
There's 2 bugs and a friend that wants to kill me, and I fail.
Yeah. Would you like to do anything
None of
else on
us
your
can
turn?
drive.
Would you like to use one of your attacks?
Well, like what?
Use one of your attacks?
Yeah,
On
to the one closest to me.
the bug?
No, I don't think I can hit. It's because it's on firearms, and I have a 70, so no.
Yeah,
it
no,
doesn't
you
hit.
miss. You blast through the window. And
Yeah.
it
Fire
reaches
again.
in.
Oh yeah, I'll fire again.
Yeah, with penalty die, yeah.
Well, meh. Okay.
That hits. It looks pretty hurt.
Oh.
You're right. It doesn't.
Wait,
hit.
hold
You're
on.
right.
No, that wasn't hit. Yeah.
Wait,
No,
yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die to the table.
Oh well. Oh well.
How long is my great insanity going to last?
This is
1 month.
Oh God.
Indefinite sanity only lasts for 1 month.
This isn't indefinite.
Just like
this
permanent
is, this
sanity
is temporary.
only lasts for a year.
Cedric, as the bug goes to grab you, would you like to dodge or fight back?
Dodge.
Okay, make a dodge check.
I'll be
Oh,
dead long before it matters.
What did you say?
Dex?
Still try.
Yes.
Oh, it's half my dex.
Half your dex.
Oh, so that fails.
Okay.
Aww,
Yeah.
Dimitri, I thought you were better
If
than
my dex is an 80, so it would be a 40 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you added something to it.
I think it did add 22 on your sheet, but.
It says here that my dodge is 50. I think.
Oh, I messed it up. It should be 60, but.
Oh, so I rolled a 67, so it's all good.
No, it's not. 60.
Oh,
That's 70. 60.
okay.
Okay. Take 4 points of damage
Ow.
as it slices into your shoulder.
Wait, can I still try to? Is it hitting me while I'm grabbing onto the wheel?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm still gonna try. I'm not giving up yet.
Okay.
Oh, is this just a new turn because whatever happened?
No, that was
over
the
there?
monster's turn.
Oh, understood.
John?
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna try and hit him with my Kopesh again.
Okay. Dimitri, would you like to dodge or fight back?
Fight back.
Okay.
Okay, I missed.
Well, he can fight back now, though, if he succeeds.
It hits.
But what's
Oh,
your
it's
fighting
like-
brawl? No, it's just
Oh.
your fighting brawl.
Oh, could I dodge then? I would have failed anyway. I think.
It does, yeah, but I'm just saying.
I would.
Okay.
We're just all sitting here failing, and Jake's beating us up with a bug.
It's great. Dimitri.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Drive auto
Yeah,
check
Dimitri. Drive auto.
fails.
Such a shame.
Can I attack or is that my whole turn?
Yeah, you can attack.
Okay.
Who would you like to attack?
I feel like with one good shotgun shell, I can get John to stop killing me. I roll at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because it's point blank.
You're gonna kill John?
Hell. Well, John's killing me.
I can fight back, right?
I mean, the fact I'm not dead
yes,
is a little
you can technically
strange.
try to fight back.
Oh my god,
Make a fighting
this
brawl
is
check.
great.
I failed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Aww.
This is hilarious.
John went insane and is now trying to kill me.
At this
No,
point,
isn't it great?
the other bug breaks through the other side of the car and goes to grab Eli. Eli is surprised because he
John.
thinks he is a
No,
bug
it's a mic.
and he can't
Isn't
fight
it cool?
back.
The mic.
And he can't fight back
Like, look.
or dodge.
No eye patch here, man.
Goodbye, John.
Take 4 points of damage, John, as this bug
Still alive.
stabs through
Oh, wow.
your back, leaving gore and viscera along the torn backside of the windshield. And now you look back and you see the bug doesn't hurt you. If your friends weren't here, that wouldn't be such a problem. Because then you could just drive the car and you'd be better than him. John, you're up.
Wait, so
You're
Push
all
him out
sides
of
of
car?
confused. You can, if you guys would like to try to use your builds, if you would like to try to make a maneuver, you can go ahead
no,
and
my
attempt
build
that.
bad. Me hit with Kopesh
Okay.
again. I miss.
Dimitri, would you like to fight back or dodge?
Fight back.
Okay.
We're all just waiting
Nope.
for the one. We
Dimitri,
have
it's
not
your
rolled
turn.
below a 60.
It's my turn. Okay.
What? Chat, what do
So
you
I
mean?
auto check. Fails. I have to roll a 40. I cannot roll
Anything
low.
else?
I'll shoot a bug.
Okay.
I hit.
Hey,
That
there
was
you
good.
go.
Okay.
That first bug on the windshield, you just kind of like push the shotgun up against John, and you just like use him to steady it, and you just
Oh, I used 12
you
damage.
blast him to pieces as that bug goes flying into bits. Now it's just the bug on John's side of the car.
Okay, sweet. This gives me more chance. This might mean that the drive auto check might happen eventually. Who knows? Less bugs is better.
one other bug now is just going to try to oppose your roll on the car.
Just grabbing the steering wheel as well.
He also rolled like shit. And he rolled a
Yay.
94. He actually rolled higher than... Okay, that's hilarious.
I'm just wondering, does Cthulhu have to roll?
Not really. No. Only if he rolls a 100. John?
Okay.
Well, this Kopesh thing isn't going great, so I'm just gonna fire a handgun at both people in the car with me, starting with...
Oh God.
Okay, disadvantage on the first one and 2 disadvantage on the second one.
Yes, starting with, human friend.
No, I'm your enemy. I'm not a bug.
Okay, miss. And then on fellow bug.
Yeah.
I hit the bug.
You do it. You fire a shot and misses Dimitri. Dimitri's like, what the fuck is going on? But then you turn around and you manage to put it through the roof into the bug.
What is going on here? I have friends
9
trying-
damage to bug.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Not bad.
Rolled a 10, 22,
Looks
and a
pretty
19
hurt.
as soon as I stopped trying to hit Dimitri.
First, I'm going to do my drive auto check. He passes!
Oh my god! We're finally going.
You finally manage to pull ahead of the bug and begin to leave it in the dust. Anything else you want to do?
Drive a car! Driving! I'm gonna speed out and drive out of here!
I
Anything else?
I'll also shoot the bug.
The bug's
Wait, is the
gone.
bug out?
You left the bug.
Okay.
It flew off the top of the car. You finally pulled off what you were trying to do.
Is Dimitri still trying to shoot me?
Yeah, looks like it.
If you're gonna try to shoot yourself, go for it. But John's also trying to shoot Dimitri.
Nothing personal.
In order to just push him out of the car.
Okay. Make a fighting
No, I'm wondering.
fighting brawl check opposed to his fighting brawl check.
That's only a 50-50 though. If shooting him is going to be a better percentage, goes to 70,
Well,
right?
hang on. What's your build and your size, Dimitri? Sorry, your strength and your size.
My strength and size are 60s.
And John, what are yours?
40 and a 50.
You'd make it with advantage.
Okay, I'll try to do that then.
Okay. Go ahead. Both of you make fighting brawl checks.
All right, who's going to roll first so we don't get confused?
I have the names here. It doesn't confuse me.
Labeled. Well, I fail, so.
Cedric, you shove him. As this is going on, you open the side of the car door. You elbow him.
Wait. Something emotional. I am very sorry, John, that this did not work out, and I would have let you come with me, but you keep trying to shoot me, and it's just, this is for the best, and I'm going to...
And you shove him out of the car, bouncing off into the forest in the night.
Wait, do I live, or does a bug then eat me because fun is not allowed?
You got away.
Yes!
Now.
Okay, I love this character so
Ooh.
much. If he died, I'd be so sad.
John,
Like-
take a singular point of damage. That
Oh,
could have been
single
so bad for you.
Is John going to become a bug now?
No? John's just a crazy man in the woods.
Oh,
Seth.
So John makes it as well.
How far away is he driven before my turn?
6, pretty far. You can make a shot, though. Just a straight
I'll start-
standard shot. Yeah,
I'll take shots at him.
sure. The first one, he's moving tech. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and make a shot. Would you like to dodge, Dimitri?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 15,
Well,
so it's
see, what if
looking
you're
good for
dodging from
putting
a
a
range-
shot in the back of the
If,
head of
if you're just
Dimitri.
dodging from a ranged attack.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
Why couldn't that be my first drive auto check?
So that will reduce. That will be 3/4 damage for you. 3/4 damage reduction from a
Okay.
ranged attack.
I still deal damage.
You still do
I
do
should-
damage.
9
Oh,
damage.
Wait, if I didn't dodge, I would have died, right?
Yes.
You may
Oh
still
my
die.
god. Wait, so 3/4, I have 8 hit points. I took
Alright.
9 damage. But it's
I'll shoot
3/4
again.
that made the dodge, right?
3.
So it's 3.
3
Okay.
points damage.
Okay, that one's a
Miss.
miss.
One more.
And then my third shot is a miss.
So the first one blasts through the back of your shoulder. You look as John is just kind of shaking in the woods, twitching, holding this handgun as you drive away. Seth and Leo.
I'm
Wait,
gonna try and fly
oh.
after him.
You,
Can I
so
just point out-
John, so then you look back over your shoulder at John one more time, and you see him drop the gun and just stand there flapping his arms.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
So honestly, John also made it. So I'm
Yes.
just saying we're both winners here. Because in a month, John is going to be okay, and then we're both. You know what? Maybe we can. Honestly,
Okay.
we would have a
Okay,
good.
enough. Like,
Okay. Seth and Leo. As the bug is bringing Leo away, the devil holds up his hands. He turns to Seth and picks up the kopesh from the table between two fingers like a little thimble and hands it to you.
I take
My
it.
name is Narlathotep. Do you swear your loyalty from me to me?
He said before that my mind will be changed, right?
Permanently.
Then the only answer is yes.
Prove it. And he points towards Leo.
Hi. You kill me, I'll never forget.
Well, you would because you'd be dead.
Well, there's hell, so I'll see you there.
I don't think you will.
Who's that
And
supposed
I'll walk over, and I will attempt to roll below a 25.
Well, if
to be? I'm gonna
he's...
fight back.
All right. You two can go ahead and fight this one out.
God, it's like a
no, like
Telltale
if the, like
series.
if you were gonna do a thing there, no. Like I thought I just needed to roll.
What would you like to do, Leo, as he approaches you with the kopesh?
I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I guess he's fighting back, so I guess I
Yeah.
have to.
I fail miserably.
Your hands are shaking
Alright.
so much, it just blasts into the devil, and it ricochets off of him and lands into the ceiling.
Sorry,
To be
man.
fair, he's pretty fair as well.
I cannot hit for beans, of course.
Aha, you suck. Is it my turn?
Yes, technically.
I'm gonna shoot him in the forehead.
Well, at disadvantage because you're in combat.
All right. Still shooting for the forehead. That's a miss.
Okay.
You can fire again.
You
Oh,
can fan the
yeah.
hammer. Sure, you can fan the hammer.
Yeah, you get up
Isn't
to
that-
3 shots.
Yeah, but isn't it still gonna be
More
isn't it
penalty dice every time.
4 right now?
No, it would be
More.
It would be 3. It would be 3 now.
All right, that's a fail.
Okay. And then you want to try one more time?
Why not?
We'll be here rolling dice for a while, but that's okay.
That's a miss.
Okay. Sure. What would you like to do, Seth, as this very pathetic fight's going on as you're trying to like push his pistol out of the way and he's trying to push your kopesh out of the way?
I'll. Could I do something similar, like 2 weapons? Like there isn't 2 weapon fighting, right?
No, not here.
All right, then I'll just continue.
You need to be trained.
Yeah, I will attempt to kopesh again.
Okay.
Not gonna happen. I have a strong
Okay.
will.
Would you like to dodge or fight back, Leo?
Or-
Fight back.
Go ahead and make a fighting brawl check.
How do you do? What is that?
Okay, I do hit.
You do well. You rolled a
Oh,
d20,
sorry.
buddy.
You rolled a
Sorry.
d20.
It's bad old
I
habits don't
noticed
help.
too,
Fighting
yeah.
brawl is its own thing on your sheet. If you didn't put anything into it, it's a 25.
Oh, okay. I don't think I put anything into that. I
Slash-
didn't. Okay.
So-
Slash RE 100, and I
No.
It's
rolled a
not bad.
38. So that's bad.
Yeah, it's bad for him.
I cannot hit.
God,
I
it's
laugh
like
at your
our
face.
fight all over again, only without the bugs to actually hit things.
My turn.
Your turn, sir.
I'm gonna swing with my knife.
Okay. Would you like to dodge or
Right.
fight back?
I will dodge.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dodge check, and you go ahead and make a fighting brawl check.
Oh,
That's a fail, I think, right?
Yeah.
imagine rolling a 37 and it's still a fail. Like that is so sad.
Yep.
Easy pass.
You dodge out of the way.
Out of the way, am I
There's a
missing?
lot of-
Yep. The Narlathotep just looks over and says, "I grow tired.
Good.
Entertain me, or I'll end this myself."
Oh, I think it means that he'll kill you.
Seth?
Kill you both.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't want to be the only one dying here. If I'm going to hell, you're coming with me, buddy.
Funnily enough, if he does manage
Fight
to
back.
kill you, he will be the
Fight
only
back
one.
and do
Uh,
a dodge.
I'm gonna take the dodge action because that's better, right?
Yeah, for you probably. What's your dex?
Reduces damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my dex? My dex
Well,
is 50. Is
it
it
reduces
half
damage.
dex?
Yes, half dex. It reduces damage against ranged attacks. In melee combat, if you dodge, you negate all damage.
All right, yeah. I'm just gonna do a dodge.
So you need to roll a 25 or less.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You actually would need to beat his success at this point. But
Okay. That is not beating his success.
go ahead and roll 1d8 damage.
Wow, combat is so deadly in this game. You get hit
8
like twice.
points of damage
Oh,
as he brings the Kopesh down.
Ow!
Leo?
Leo's pissed. Leopold is gonna look.
Oh, he's using his big name.
He's gonna look him in the eye and be like, he's gonna say, "Ow! That was very mean of you." And then I'm gonna swing at him with my pistol. And by swing at him, I mean I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
Wait, am I still in the hold of the bug, or am I not in the hold of the bug?
No, the bugs let you guys go to let you play this out.
All right, can I walk away first and then try to shoot at him from a distance?
Sure. He can try to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh. I would like to count that.
Sure.
I
And
mean-
you can try to dodge.
Oh, I'll dodge, yeah. It's a fail. I'm gonna spend
No,
5 of my points.
Okay, sure.
All right, I'm gonna write that down real quick.
Do you-
That wasn't a critical success for you, correct? Mr. Seth? It wasn't
It was
1/5?
no.
Okay.
My brawl is 25, so I guess no, it's not. It's on.
In that case, success ties go to the person dodging.
Okay.
Leo,
Yeah.
you got out. Would you like to try to shoot?
Yeah, I would.
Oh!
That's a pass.
Would you like to try to
baby!
dodge?
I am.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Pass.
Oh, he does. Everyone's rolling low now.
Everybody just jumping out of the way.
It's happening, right?
So I am wearing my leather. I am wearing my leather jacket, so I take 1 less damage, right?
Correct. Yes.
So it'd be 1 point of damage, I think, right?
No, 3 points of damage.
But
'Cause-
he passed his dodge though.
yes, but he couldn't like duck behind cover because you're both on a staircase. So
Ah,
this
you
is
suck.
this is at keeper discretion. So if being John was shooting through a car with
Yeah.
Dimitri able to duck down, that's a little bit different than shooting somebody at point blank on a staircase.
Do you even have to roll for shooting at point blank?
Yeah,
like
disadvantage.
Yes.
advantage. Okay, so you just have to be really stupid to not hit it.
Yes.
No, it's disadvantage to shoot
Disadvantage.
melee combat,
Shooting
Cody.
melee combat.
No, like up close, but like not melee combat. Like 3 yards away.
Fail for brawl.
Okay. Last time, says Naruntotep, and he kind of spins the Kopesh in his hand. What are you
His
doing?
big Kopesh.
His big Kopesh.
My turn.
Your turn, sir.
You're gonna shoot at him from far away.
So I get to make an attack.
Yes. And you get to make a dodge.
I get to make a dodge.
You get to make a dodge. That was a lot of
Oh.
dice you just rolled. Oh,
Crip roll the 4.
It's a major
Yeah.
success.
that's a major
Pass.
success. It's a major success, though. So
So that means I'm dead.
you take damage. 1d8.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
The moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
You did it wrong.
Ah!
Ruining
Roll the
moment.
dice correct. Ruin my moment of one.
It
You
is
rolled
a
a 1. It's cuts through your back.
Wait, it's
Leo,
right.
you're beaten.
For you.
You're bloody. You took 1 point of damage. You just got away. You raise your pistol. Make a handgun check.
Hang on, let me mark down my hit points first.
Okay.
To nothing? To the 1 hit point you have left?
I have 2. I have 2 left, bitch.
Yeah, 2. Okay.
He has more than John.
I'm at 3, so we're good. All right, I am rolling.
Pass.
On your dodge. Well, we need to
D100.
see what type of success he gets on his pistol. Not a
Son
good
of a
one.
bitch!
You can shoot again.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Does my
Alright.
dodge stay?
You can shoot
Yes.
a third time.
I mean, I'm gonna fail, but
You
I'll
can
try.
roll 3 1s in a row. No, you can't.
That's still a fail.
Yes.
Not 27. Oh, 27 is also a fail?
Well,
Jeez.
because he has to roll 3 penalty dice now, and yeah.
It has to be a 20.
He shot twice. He is now in the sad zone.
I grow tired. And
Good.
Naruntotep raises his Kopesh above his head
One last chance.
and brings it down into Leopold, turning him into a
Oh.
fine mist as the remainder of his corpse blows away on the sand that's swirling in this place. Surrounding Seth, several bugs come, and the humming turns into a rhythmic-like pulse that erases all other worries from your existence. You now serve Naruntotep, and you shall be the chronicler of his great deeds on his legacy to come.
Long may he reign.
John, after a month in the woods, eventually managed to recover, but never recover fully. Always twisted by what he saw in the manor. And Dimitri, somehow not changed by his experience,
I did not fail a sanity check somehow.
loaded up his shotgun and continued home. If we ever play this again, I certainly
Can I
hope we do.
My character if we play this again.
I love this.
Yeah, this
Anybody?
is great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
this
was a
great.
ton
I
of
really
fun
liked it.
for a one shot where I could kill people and not feel bad. If anybody that hasn't entered secrets into the chat to try to win the new D&D book, go ahead and give it a shot. It's literally just free stuff. This was amazing. Thank you to the Bearded Dragon Games for funding this stuff. Thank you to everybody that came out and watched. Thank you to my players for putting up with my janky horror shenanigans. Tune in next week to watch us actually go back to playing Dungeons & Dragons. We will be doing that for the entire month of November, and then maybe in December we'll have some Christmas RPGing stuff to do.
Yes.
This was so much fun. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Krampus, right?
Krampus, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget to have fun. Worship Naruntotep. And roll some dice.